additional funding for a third splash pad in Danville. This one will be at Jackson Park. Under the Land and Water Conservation Fund Act of 1965, citizens are able to express their views concerning the recreational need of the community and are invited out to the meeting to speak on it. Again, that meeting is today from 4 o'clock until 5 o'clock at Danville City Hall. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Experience family fun with a Kentucky twist at Kentucky Kingdom Theme and Water Park. New for 2025, surround yourself with the beauty of Kentucky as you explore Discovery Meadow, a delightful new adventure featuring exciting new rides, beloved characters, and tasty treats to savor. Create unforgettable family memories while celebrating the bold spirit of Kentucky. Get 2 days of fun for one great price. Buy online only for just $49.99 at KentuckyKingdom.com/special offer.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda inviting you to our annual cruise-in on Saturday, June the 14th from 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road. We will have classic cars, great food, door prizes, a live DJ, and fun for the whole family. Admission is free, and all proceeds will go to Pioneer Vocational Services right here in Danville. Don't miss it, Saturday, June the 14th from 11 to 2, where cars and community come together.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're gonna wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday.
Call 859-715-7575.
They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
It's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 86. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 68. Got a chance of showers before 11 a.m. Tomorrow, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2. Mostly cloudy with a high of 84. Tomorrow night, showers and thunderstorms likely before 11. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 11. Mostly cloudy with a low of 69. Showers and a possible thunderstorm for Saturday. A high of 82. New rainfall minus between a quarter and half an inch possible. Sunday, showers and a possible thunderstorm. A high of 81. Monday, starting the work week off, a chance of showers and showers likely possible thunderstorm after 2. Partly sunny with a high of 83. Showers and thunderstorms likely on Tuesday. Mostly cloudy, high of 82. 50-50 shot of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday. Mostly sunny, high of 87. Right now, under clear skies, we have 62 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:09. Good Thursday morning to you. This is the 12th day of June. Brady Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Thursday morning on WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake tomorrow morning before 10 o'clock, courtesy of Barbara Montgomery from DQ, where happy tastes good. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 7th and the 13th. Right now registered, we have Doris Bartleson, Kay Carpenter, Rebecca and Perry Buchanan, Debbie Reed, Joanna and J.W. Logue, and Bobby Christensen. All registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. All right, birthdays. Let's take a look and see who we have. We got a few starting out. Erica Lee Sengstack, Tim Gibson, LaCaro Roach, Ben Garant, Rick Madison, Bartman Woodrum, Bobby Christensen. Happy 70th anniversary, Joanne and J.W. Lowe.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by so early to sing happy birthday to Bobby, Bartman, Rick, Ben, LaCaro, Tim, and Erica. All right, kids, today is National Jerky Day. I hope it's kind you eat. Little League Girls Baseball Day, Loving Day, that should be every day, Superman Day, National Peanut Butter Cookie Day, Women Veterans Day, Red Rose Day, and National Automotive Service Professionals Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now, here's your life hack. If your phone battery's low and you need it for later, don't turn it off. Instead, put it on airplane mode. Turning it off will waste more battery life than keeping it on airplane mode. I didn't know that. Positive thought. Do not expect perfection in every situation. We're only human, after all. Good advice there. And I got some more good advice here for you, ladies and gentlemen. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem. This is Chick Corea. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem. And that was Chick Corea. That's a very nice rendition, Chick. Chick Corea was born on this date in 1941. He expired in 2021. One more day, kids. We light that fuse early tomorrow morning and start the weekend early because we can. So it just leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch these pictures fly through the air on this Thursday, June 12th. Kids, don't worry. Just be happy one more day.
And now, signs you can tell it's Thursday.
You know it's near the end of the week because you can feel that tiny little bit of happiness in your heart start to once again come to life. You know you're getting closer to Friday because yesterday was Wednesday, getting you over the hump. Hooray! And into the last half of this miserable work week. All you have to do is hang on until the end of this day, and then there's only one more day to go. It'll practically be Friday. Only it's not yet because it's still Thursday, but criminy people, it's just one more day to go.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry, be happy. I give you my phone number. When you worry, call me. I make you happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. But don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, don't do it. Be happy. Put a smile on your face. Don't bring everybody down like this. Don't worry.
No.
It will soon pass, whatever it is.
That's right.
Don't worry, be happy.
We just want you to be happy. Bobby McFerrin.
I'm not worried.
He's not worried. We don't want you to be worried either. It's 6:18 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. And what else you getting? Well, I'm glad you asked. We got Joe's Look at Sports coming up, NBC Entertainment News. News from our local businesses. We kindly, again, ask you to get behind all our mom and pops and support them year-round. Especially with Father's Day coming up, you can get some local gifts and help out our local businesses and keep that money turning throughout Harrisburg and Bergen and Mercer County. Then the bottom of the hour, we'll have news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast, have some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. 7 o'clock hour, Steve Bertram's Sports Report come bouncing in, followed by the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. DQ Nearly Impossible quiz at 7:35 with a prize to be won. 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. That man, he keeps coming back every Thursday at 7:50. His name, Alan Barlow with the Ragged Edge Theater. 8 o'clock hour, James the Gardener will be holding court. 8:35, Bama Blessing Barbecues William Palmer. 8:45, Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Jess will be stopping in. And then, let's see. Yeah, hold on while I look to make sure. Yes, okay. Then, after 9 o'clock news and weather forecast, we'll have the Morning Point ladies. They will be in to hold court there. So, that is the lineup. We hope you can stick and stay. We really do appreciate you listening every day to WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. Joe, any news on the NBA playoffs from last night?
The Pacers take Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Mavericks deny Jason Kidd's interview. And Deion Sanders updates on his health. Those are the headlines in this Thursday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Thursday morning sports, starting off in the NBA, where the Indiana Pacers played their best game of the NBA Finals yesterday. Tyrese Halliburton delivered his best overall performance of the series, and Benedict Mathurin emerged as the Pacers' unexpected hero. Playing in front of their revved-up fans for a Finals game for the first time since 2000, the Pacers beat Oklahoma City victory, 116-107 last night to take a 2-1 series lead. Just when it looked like one team had solved the other in the finals, the narrative flips. The Pacers are not just here to watch the Thunder coronation. No, far from that. The Pacers took control of the game midway through the fourth quarter on a Halliburton three-pointer that built a 110-102 lead with 3:04 left and locked up the victory. In Game 3, Indiana had its biggest lead at 9 points and led for the longest stretch, the final 6 minutes and 42 seconds of the fourth quarter in these NBA Finals. Halliburton had 22 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds, and 2 steals, and Mothrin provided a massive lift off the bench with 14 of his team-high 27 in the second quarter. His three-pointer with 8:02 left in the fourth put the Pacers up 98-96 and never trailed again after that point. Staying in the NBA, the New York Knicks moved swiftly in making the controversial decision to fire coach Tom Thibodeau after losing to the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Finding his replacement has proven to be more difficult and perhaps harder than anyone inside Madison Square Garden thought. The Knicks have sought permission to speak with at least 3 sitting NBA current head coaches in recent days, down by every team currently employing them. Happened yesterday when Jason Kidd, the head coach of the Mavericks, became the latest coach New York sought permission to speak to, only to be denied by the Mavericks. The Knicks have also tried to interview Chris Finch of the Minnesota Timberwolves and Ime Udoka of the Houston Rockets since firing Thibodeau on June 3rd, according to multiple reports. In college football, Colorado football coach Deion Sanders addressed his health situation yesterday on social media, saying that everything is okay and that he would provide a full update upon his return to campus in Boulder. Sanders, who's 57, has been in his estate in Texas for weeks while dealing with an unspecified health issue. Last week, CU's annual slate of summer football camps got underway without him there, even operating the camp as an official duty in his employment with CU. USA Today Sports reported Monday that the timing of his return to campus was unclear based on what his son Jr. said on a YouTube live stream on Sunday. And in the National Hockey League, Colorado Avalanche defenseman Cale Makar is the winner of the Norris Trophy for the second time in his career after setting franchise records in goals and points by a blue liner. Those are the headlines in this Thursday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Can't nobody take my pride.
A former girlfriend of Sean Diddy Combs is taking the stand once again today in his sex crimes trial in New York City. The woman, being referred to as Jane, has been detailing what she called hotel nights where she would engage in sexual encounters with other men while Combs watched. It's expected to be a short day, with the trial picking back up at 1 p.m. Eastern. Combs has pleaded not guilty to sex trafficking and other charges. Hall of Fame rock group Heart has one of its 2 stolen musical instruments back.
Atlantic City, New Jersey police say a suspect, Garfield Bennett, is under arrest for the theft. The 57-year-old is accused of stealing a custom-made purple Telecaster and a vintage 1966 Gibson mandolin. They were stolen from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino's Etes Arena last Saturday when the band played a show there. Police used license plate readers to identify the car of the woman who bought the Telecaster and quickly located it. The woman voluntarily returned the guitar, but the mandolin, which band member Paul Moak has played for more than 25 years, is still missing. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
And Disney is taking full control of Hulu. The media giant has agreed to pay Comcast more than $438 million to buy its stake in the streaming service. Disney CEO Bob Iger said the deal clears the way for a deeper and more seamless integration of Disney Plus and Hulu content. The deal is expected to close by July 24th. That's entertainment. I'm Jacqueline Carl.
It's that time of season, it's that time of year. The Boyle County Fair is here.
There's plenty of fun tonight. Come out for the Carnival Midway Foods and Rides. Tonight's big events include TNT Truck and Tractor Pool and Kids Pedal Pool at 7. All new Sea Lion shows, magic shows with America's favorite magician, Mark Comley, helicopter rides, pony rides, All-American Petting Zoo, big races, and mechanical bull rides. Check out the Fluffy Cow Experience. Gates open at 6. Admission $15. Includes carnival rides. Championship Wrestling is tomorrow. And Championship Cage Fighting is Saturday. And Demo Derby is Friday and Saturday night. Get more info at BoyleFair.com. See you at the new fairgrounds on the south side of Danville behind the Bypass Fire Station on Smoky Way. Bring the family out to the Whitaker Bank Boyle County Fair tonight through Saturday.
It's that time of season, it's that time of year. The Boyle County
Please secure any loose items. We're about to plunge 60 feet down Daredevil Falls. See a gazillion bubbles. And join a dance party for Dollywood's 40th anniversary. Up ahead, there's an exciting new light show with hundreds of pyro drones. But stay seated until we arrive at the Smoky Mountain Summer Celebration presented by Food City June 14th through August 3rd. Hang on and visit Dollywood.com.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
When the sun goes down, the stars come out at Pioneer Playhouse. Special events. 76th Anniversary Bash, June 14th, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. We're having a very special event and fundraiser to celebrate our 76th season. Please join us for our 76th Anniversary Bash on June 14th. No show that night, just dinner, dancing, drinks, and live music by Kelly Caldwell and Kashmir, Kentucky's premier 80s and 90s dance band. Tickets are $75 and can be purchased at pioneerplayhouse.com or by calling the box office at 859-236-2747. All proceeds go to help Pioneer Playhouse continue its mission to bring a unique theater experience to Kentucky. Pioneer Playhouse is located at 840 Stanford Road in Danville, Kentucky. Reservations must be made online or by calling the box office, 859-236-2747, or go to pioneerplayhouse.com for tickets. When the sun goes down, the stars come out at Pioneer Playhouse.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville Bypass.
The Hometown Radio Network Sports broadcast schedule. NASCAR racing this weekend. Saturday, it's at Mexico City. 4:30 in the afternoon for Xfinity Series racing from Mexico City. We'll have it on 3.9 FM. WHBN. The Cup Series race this Sunday, also from Mexico City. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon for a green flag drop. We'll have that one on 103.9 FM WHIR. And all races stream live at hometownlive.net.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN The Rooster.
Thank you, AI. We're coming up on 6:30. We got news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We will have some laughs together, and we will kick it with Kenneth Riley. That and a whole lot more stuff just for you. For listening to WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice. I'm proud of it since 1955. It is now 6:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A cold case homicide from 2019 is back in the spotlight, with 5 people now facing charges in connection to the kidnapping and death of 39-year-old April Arnett. Her body was found off Lexington Road in Madison County, wrapped in a tarp and weighed down with cinder blocks. Police say the intention was to throw her body into the river, but it got caught on a guide wire. The Crawley cousins, Ryan and Ronald, originally faced evidence tampering and abuse of a corpse charges, to which they pled guilty in 2024. Then, earlier this spring, the case broke wide open. 3 new suspects were arrested: Jenny Keller, Bridget Lyons, and James Watson, all now accused of participating in a deadly kidnapping that began in Scott County and ended in Madison. Police say Keller helped coordinate the initial actions that led to Arnett's disappearance. The details, as outlined in criminal complaints, suggest a coordinated effort across county lines involving multiple attempts to dispose of the victim's body. Each suspect faces a different court schedule over the next few months, with arraignments and status hearings set through September. Georgetown police say the investigation has taken years to fully unfold and involved cooperation between multiple agencies. Assistant Chief Josh Nash said Wednesday, there are numerous co-defendants in this case. What began in the county traveled across jurisdictions. It's an active case, and there may be more to come. And in Louisville, Norton Children's announced plans for a massive pediatric expansion. The new medical campus will be built on a 150-acre site near Interstate 64 and 265. Phase 1 includes a full-service pediatric hospital with future plans for mental health care, specialty clinics, and research centers. Norton leaders say the facility will serve children from across Kentucky and southern Indiana. Community listening sessions begin next month to ensure the campus reflects local needs. I'm Travis Laird.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This is Sophie. Here's my coffee. WHBN weather forecast.
Oh, thank you, Sophie. It's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 86, mostly cloudy tonight, low of 68. Chance of showers before 11 a.m. tomorrow, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2, then showers likely. Possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy with a high of 84. Whew. So mouthful. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms likely before 11. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 11, mostly cloudy with a low of 69. Then Saturday, showers and a possible thunderstorm, high of 82. New rainfall minus between a quarter and half an inch possible. Right now, we have clear skies, 62 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:33. Good Thursday morning, it's June 12th. Ready, Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM and hometownlive.net. You ready to laugh? We got some laughs queued up just for you by Elon Musk apology card.
Want to show somebody you're truly sorry and want to make up? Introducing the Talking Elon Musk Apology Card from Hall Musk. Each card with a personalized recorded message from Elon Musk himself.
I'm very sorry, and I want you to see I shouldn't have said you only won the election because of me.
The Talking Elon Musk Apology Card will let them know that you truly apologize.
I shouldn't have said those things behind your back. I should have said them to your face. I'd like to apologize by giving you a free trip to space.
The Talking Elon Musk Apology Card.
Being friends with you again would really make me smile. I'm sorry I said you were in the Epstein files.
In stores now.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Ready for the most exciting gaming experience you've ever had? Then get ready for the Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice, I want it.
Well, hold on. What's so great about it?
It's like the Nintendo Switch 1, but better because it's the Nintendo Switch 2.
Good enough for me. Let's go buy it.
Well, how much does it cost?
Way more than the Nintendo Switch 1, but there's a reason for that.
What's the reason?
Because of the games that it has.
But doesn't the regular Switch have the same games?
Look, you want your kid to love you, right?
Excuse me. My kid is going to love me no matter what.
My love for you is conditional and fleeting, Mother.
All right, let's go buy a Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes!
The Nintendo Switch 2 in stores now.
Diners, drive-ins, and subway stations.
Coming to the Food Network, Guy Fieri checks out what's cooking in a sweltering New York City subway station. It's diners, drive-ins, and subway stations.
Here I am in the Canal Street subway station where Lisa's serving up... Oh, boy, it's warm down here. Anyway, she's serving up carne asada tacos that are the talk of the town. What's your secret?
Well, first I marinate the meat for 24 hours, and then I...
Hey, why are you doing this, Lisa?
Excuse me?
It's like 1,000 degrees down here.
Well,
Can I just get a bottle of water to dump over my head?
It's all coming up on diners, drive-ins, and subway stations.
I'm gonna go upstairs to a normal restaurant, Lisa.
Only on the Food Network.
Trump loves Lababus.
Hi, folks. Thanks for coming. And I, your favorite president, Donald Trump, just met with the president of China. And I'm happy to announce that we've made a deal. That's right. Thanks to me and my deal-making, Labubus will now be available with no tariff. You know about these Labubus, right? They are cute and adorable, and there will be no tariff on the Labubu. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and I don't care. And all of the Labubus are going to be wearing little MAGA hats. Wow, so cute. And that's not all. All of you reporters, look under your seats. That's right, you all get a Labubu. Wow, I'm such a good president who definitely behaves like a president should. No more questions.
Bruce Springsteen Couples Counseling.
Coming soon, the couples counseling podcast you never expected. It's Bruce Springsteen, couples counselor, with his first client, Barack and Michelle Obama.
Bruce, Barack has been texting somebody late at night. What should I do?
Well, you should wave that flag. It's the American way. He's got a pickup truck and he's working at the steel mill. And it's summertime and he's feeling fine in America.
Makes a good point, Michelle.
You don't want to miss as Bruce Springsteen gives relationship advice the only way he can.
So lately, Michelle has seemed a little distant. What can I do to bring her back to me?
You look into her eyes, and she is Michelle Obama in the secret garden. It's the old steel mill and American flag, and the blue jeans here in America.
Alrighty.
Bruce Springsteen, couples counselor, coming soon.
All natural park toilets.
At America's national parks, we understand the importance of being ecologically responsible. That's why we're installing new, all-natural toilets in our wilderness parks.
Oh, great, because I got to use a can. Where is it?
Right there.
That? It's a hole in the ground.
And it's all natural.
Great. Okay, you want to turn around?
Sure.
And maybe stand upwind?
Absolutely. Come to one of America's national parks and enjoy environmentally friendly, all-natural toilets.
Hey, where's the toilet paper?
Right there.
That's a push.
And it's all natural.
Got it. I just pray it's not poison ivy.
Your national park system. Enjoy nature's call in nature today.
All right, let's now check in late night overnight for those of us that don't get to stay up and see what Jimmy Fallon had to say.
And finally, I read that Impossible Foods is now trying to appeal to vegetarians who sometimes eat meat. Or as they're also known, not vegetarians. Well, everyone, the big story today is that Elon Musk is backpedaling over his post that he made last week attacking President Trump. Last night, Elon wrote on X, "I regret some of my posts about President Trump last week. They went too far." I'm shocked. I didn't know Elon was programmed to feel human emotion. But
Seth Meyers.
Then when asked if his eldest son, Donald Trump Jr., might run for president, Trump said, "That Don is a good guy," and added, quote, "He's an outdoorsman." Oh my God, he talks about his kids like he's reading their Wikipedia profiles. "I love Don Jr., born in December 1977 in New York City. That's where I'm from." President Trump warned yesterday that any protests against Saturday's military parade in Washington, D.C. will be met with very big force, and added, quote, "This is people that hate our country. This is people, very big force." Well, hey, at least he's not a grammar Nazi.
Stephen Colbert.
It's just a great day to be alive, especially if you're from Chicago, because this afternoon, Pope Leo rocked a White Sox hat at the Vatican, proving that the first American pontiff truly is a Sox fan, or he's dropping a new collab with Chance the Rapper. We're not sure yet.
For a little breaking news, we are also going to be restoring the names to Fort Pickett, Fort Hood, Fort Gordon, Fort Rucker, Fort Polk, Fort A.P. Hill, and Fort Robert E. Lee. We won a lot of battles out of those forts.
Yes, because when you think winning, you think Robert E. Lee. Same reason we just named our new battleship the USS New York Jets.
Jimmy Kimmel.
We have another legal item of note. The artist formerly known as Kanye West appears to be trying to out-Diddy Diddy. According to recent business filings made here in California, Kanye, who's known as Ye, would now like to be known as Ye Ye. One step away from changing his name to a symbol like Prince did. And I have a feeling I know which symbol it's going to be.
Within the span of a few decades, Los Angeles has gone from being one of the cleanest, safest, and most beautiful cities on earth to being a trash heap.
Okay, now let me tell you something. I moved to Los Angeles in 1994. I've been here for more than 30 years. It was always a trash heap, okay? This has nothing to do with... anything. And I find it especially rich coming from the guy who single-handedly turned Atlantic City into a rusted-out, syringe-filled raccoon's nest. But
all right, thank you all very much. It is now time to kick it with Kenneth Riley. And we're going to kick it with Cheap Trick, because Bun E. Carlos, drummer with Cheap Trick, is 75 years old. This is called The Flame as we kick it with Kenneth Riley. Bun E. Carlos, 75 years old. Happy birthday.
Another night slowly closes in, and I feel so lonely. Touching heat freezing on my skin. I pretend you still hold me. I'm going crazy, I'm losing sleep. I'm empty, farming way too deep over you. I can't believe you're gone. You were the first, you'll be the last. Wherever you go, I'll be with you. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. Whenever you need someone to lay your heart and head upon, remember after the fire, after all the rain, I will be the flame. I will be the flame. Watching shadows move across the wall. Feels so frightening. I wanna run to you, I wanna crawl, but I've been hit by lightning. Just can't stand up for falling apart. Can't see through the spell across my heart over you.
Cheap Trick, The Flame, as we kicked it with Kenneth Riley. And we are celebrating Bunny Carlos' 75th birthday, drummer with the group Cheap Trick. It is 6:46. We've got 14 minutes in front of 7 o'clock. Get my microphone set here. The fact that a coffee and soda company did this poll makes it a little suspect, but it's hard to argue this isn't true. Now, the company that owns Keurig, Dr. Pepper, and a bunch of other brands just released its first ever State of Beverages report. And it found the most important drink of them all is, you guessed it, coffee. It's the top beverage Americans say they can't live without. 62% agree with that statement. My dad doesn't start until I've had a cup of coffee. 69% agree with that. Drinking coffee every morning is my happy place. That doesn't mean coffee is our favorite drink, though. It's just one we need in order to function every day. America's favorite beverage is soda. 53% enjoy the taste more than any other beverage. We hope you enjoy this taste of our local businesses getting ready to flood into your ears. We'll have your weather forecast and your health report. All of it just for you. For listening to WHBN AM and FM.
As the cornerstone of a free society, the Mercer County Public Library serves the entire community as a center that meets learning and recreational needs through quality materials and service in an atmosphere that's welcoming and respectful. The Mercer County Public Library offers a variety of free materials and services, such as books, magazines, CDs, DVDs, audiobooks, newspapers, computers with internet access, programs, and workshops. To be in the know, go to your Mercer County Public Library, West Lexington Street, open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 9 to 5, Tuesday and Thursday, 9 to 7:30.
Water and electricity, two things that make our lives easier and better. But as valuable as each one is, together they can be deadly. Water is a conductor of electricity, and if you're standing in water or wet while using an electrical appliance, you could be shocked or electrocuted. Keep all electrical appliances away from water and make sure your hands are dry when using appliances. For more information, contact your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy and founder of Wesley Financial Group. And I want to set the record straight. I am not an attorney. I've never wanted to be an attorney. And the truth is, I really don't even like attorneys. If I sound like an attorney, I'll apologize. But what I've learned in my 15 years in the timeshare cancellation business is you don't need to be an attorney to get folks out of their timeshare. At Wesley, we've helped over 40,000 families cancel their timeshare, and I want to share with you how we do it. Just give my office a call. I guarantee if we take you as a client, we'll get you out of your timeshare, or you'll pay nothing. Attorneys, this was meant to be funny, so please don't sue me, especially my friend Kenneth from Black River Falls, Wisconsin.
Call now for your free timeshare exit info kit. 800-483-3030. 800-483-3030. 800-483-3030.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, My Plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Hi, it's Daryl, the cigar sommelier and owner of Smokin' Bourbon. I know you guys have been waiting, but the wait is over. We are now open for business. So come on down to Smokin' Bourbon, where you can smoke, sip, and chill.
Central Kentucky's newest cigar bar in Danville by the bowling alley in the Greenleaf Shopping Center. This big boss atmosphere is veteran-owned with connoisseur quality cigars and bourbon, creating a social destination. For more information, go to smoke-in-bourbon.com.
Now open.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
It's going to be partly sunny today. High of 86. Mostly cloudy tonight. Low of 68. Chance of showers before 11 in the morning. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2. Then showers likely. Possible thunderstorm after 2. Mostly cloudy. High of 84. Tomorrow night, showers and thunderstorms likely before 11, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 11, mostly cloudy with a low of 69. Saturday, showers and a possible thunderstorm, a high of 82. New rainfall months between quarter and half an inch possible. Right now, we have partly sunny skies, 62 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:51.
Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s decision to remove all current members of the CDC Vaccine Advisory Committee is raising concerns among public health experts.
Dr. Ashish Jha, Dean of Brown University School of Public Health, says there could be serious consequences if the new appointees don't support vaccines.
If this committee stops recommending vaccines, insurance won't cover it anymore, people will not get it. It will have a real impact on people's access to vaccines.
The committee members advised the CDC on the vaccine schedule and required coverage of immunizations. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
Appendix cancer rates are on the rise. A new study published in the Internal Medicine shows rates of cancer of the appendix have tripled among Generation Z compared to older generations and has quadrupled among millennials. Cancers of the appendix are still very rare. Data shows 33% of the new appendix cancer cases are occurring in people under 50 years old. Health Update, I'm Scott Pringle.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning, 6 to 10, WHBN.
Junior Brown, Surf Medley. Junior Brown, 73 years old, country singer, guitarist.
Discover the power of radio. If you own a retail business, you should consider radio to influence new and repeat customers throughout the buying cycle. People frequently compare prices, quality, and service. You want your name to be consistently fresh in their minds when they ultimately decide to make their purchase. Discover the power of radio.
Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
You discover smooth spring savings at your Napa of Harrodsburg. Napa Performer battery, 18 months free replacement, just $132.99. Mobil One Advanced Fuel Economy Motor Oil, synthetic, 5 quarts, start at $34.99. Mobil One High Mileage Motor Oil 5W30, full synthetic, 5 quarts, U.S., $35.99. Napa Full Synthetic Oil, 5 quarts for $22.99. Napa Performer Beam Wiper Blades, starting at $9.14. Your one-stop shop for real savings at your Harrodsburg Napa, located on North College Street.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks, located at the Campbellsville University in Harrodsburg.
WHBN Harrodsburg.
A plane with more than 200 people on board has crashed in India. More
7.
from Mark Mayfield.
Police say the Air India flight went down in the western city of Ahmedabad, but no word on any fatalities. Aviation expert Paul Edwards says it's still too soon to say what went wrong.
It looks like some form of catastrophic failure which made it lose speed. Now, that could be one of the engines. It could be a whole host of different things.
The crash appeared to occur as the aircraft was taking off, with local media showing smoke and fire near the airport. I'm Mark Mayfield.
The Air India flight, a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner bound for London, reportedly had 242 people on board, 169 Indians, 53 British, 7 Portuguese, and 1 Canadian. A rescue operation is underway. Anti-immigration enforcement protests are going on nationwide. In Las Vegas, police declared an unlawful assembly after protesters gathered near the federal tower that houses ICE, and curfew is in effect in Spokane, Washington, following protests and confrontations with ICE officers Wednesday night. Texas Governor Greg Abbott preemptively deployed National Guard troops to San Antonio, but protests there have stayed largely peaceful. President Trump was greeted with a mixture of boos and cheers during last night's performance of Les Miserables at the Kennedy Center. Plenty of Trump supporters were in attendance during the opening night performance of the popular musical and cheered when the president entered, but Trump critics were also in attendance, booing, shouting expletives, and calling him a felon. It was Trump's first production at the Kennedy Center, which he seized control of earlier this year and named himself as the board chair. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you're testing your blood sugar 4 or more times per day, injecting insulin 3 or more times per day, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. A CGM can immediately reduce pain. It's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare, you can get a new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. Plus, get free shipping, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. Call now to receive your new continuous glucose monitor at little or no out-of-pocket cost.
Call 800-906-9086. That's 800-906-9086. Again, 800-906-9086. That's 800-90.
Bob Dylan and Elton John are among music royalty paying their respects to the late Brian Wilson. The Beach Boys legend died Wednesday at the age of 82. Bob Dylan wrote, "Heard the sad news about Brian today and thought about all the years I've been listening to him and admiring his genius. Elton John called him the biggest influence on my songwriting ever." Questlove wrote that Wilson made art out of inexpressible sadness. Beach Boys co-founder Al Jardine wrote, "The most comforting thought now is that you are reunited with Carl and Dennis, singing those beautiful harmonies again." Carl and Dennis, predeceased Brian Wilson. They were his brothers. President Trump is hosting the congressional picnic today on the South Lawn of the White House. It's an annual tradition that brings lawmakers from both parties and their families together. One who won't be attending, however, is Kentucky Republican Senator Rand Paul, who says he found out he was uninvited when he went to pick up tickets for his family.
I think I'm the first senator in the history of the United States to be uninvited to the White House picnic. The White House is owned by the taxpayers. We all are members of it. Every Democrat will be invited. Every Republican will be invited, but I will be the only one disallowed to come on the grounds of the White House.
Paul, who's been outspoken in opposition to President Trump's budget bill, said the move is incredibly petty and made him lose a lot of respect for Trump. The eating champion known as Jaws could be returning to the famous hot dog eating contest on Coney Island this summer. More from Tammy Trujillo.
Joey Chestnut is said to be in talks to return to the 4th of July competition after being banned in 2024 due to a sponsorship issue. Chestnut has won the prestigious eating event 16 times, and he holds the record of 76 hot dogs munched down in 2021.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. Time for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville. Online at stuartpowell.com. Don't forget their cruise in 11 to 2 this Saturday at the showroom on that 127 bypass in the corner of Lebanon Road.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The city of Harrodsburg will be getting more apartments. The Harrodsburg Herald reports that the Harrodsburg-Mercer County Planning and Zoning Commission approved a site plan that would build 5 buildings totaling 48 townhouse units at a property on Pinehurst Way in Harrodsburg. Plans show 3-story buildings with 12 apartment units in each building. Each apartment would also have 3 dedicated parking spots plus a spot for dumpsters. The Herald reports the site plan was approved unanimously. The city of Danville is hosting an open meeting today to discuss a recreational trails program and a land and water conservation fund grant application for matching funds. This application, if approved, would aim to connect a multi-use trail between Graybrook Street and Goggin Lane along Lexington Avenue, while the water conservation fund, if approved, would provide additional funding for a 3rd splash pad in Danville. This one would be at Jackson Park. Under the Land and Water Conservation Fund Act of 1965, citizens are able to express their views concerning the recreational need of the community and are invited out to the meeting to speak on it. Again, that meeting is today from 4 o'clock until 5 o'clock at Danville City Hall. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda inviting you to our annual cruise-in on Saturday, June the 14th from 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road. We will have classic cars, great food, door prizes, a live DJ, and fun for the whole family. Admission is free, and all proceeds will go to Pioneer Vocational Services right here in Danville. Don't miss it, Saturday, June the 14th from 11 to 2, where cars and community come together.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Get that graduate something special or the Father's Day gift you've been wanting at B&O Jewelers. They've increased their buying power for you. They're loyal customers at the Big Deals online store. You can purchase a $50 gift certificate from B&O Jewelers for just $29, or get this, 4 $50 gift certificates, a $200 value for just $100. That means you only pay half price. Stay in style with a visit to Anderson's Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Get a $50 gift certificate for only $35. $10 gift certificates to the Bread of Life in Liberty are just $7. Give that sweet tooth what it wants at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. $10 gift certificates are half price is $5. Applebee's Grill and Bar in Danville, get a $10 gift certificate for just $7.50. $22 Pioneer Playhouse gift certificates are back. You get an entertaining $5 savings at just $17. Come clean with a visit to Thoroughbred Auto Wash in Danville. $20 car washes are just half price at Check out these and many more great savings at our Big Deals online store at HometownLive.net. HometownLive.net.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy and founder of Wesley Financial Group. And I want to set the record straight. I am not an attorney. I've never wanted to be an attorney. And the truth is, I really don't even like attorneys. If I sound like an attorney, I'll apologize. But what I've learned in my 15 years in the timeshare cancellation business is you don't need to be an attorney to get folks out of their timeshare. At Wesley, we've helped over 40,000 families cancel their timeshare, and I want to share with you how we do it. Just give my office a call. I guarantee if we take you as a client, we'll get you out of your timeshare, or you'll pay nothing. Attorneys, this was meant to be funny, so please don't sue me, especially my friend Kenneth from Black River Falls, Wisconsin.
Call now for your free timeshare exit info kit. 800-483-3030. 800-483-3030. 800-483-3030.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
This is Sophie. Here's my Poppy. WHBN weather forecast.
Oh, thank you, Sophie. Partly sunny today, high of 86. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 68. For tomorrow, chance of showers before 11, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy, high of 84. Showers and thunderstorms likely before 11 Friday night, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 11, mostly cloudy, with a low of 69. And then Saturday, showers and a possible thunderstorm, high of 82. No rainfall, minus between a quarter to half an inch is possible. Showers on Sunday, possible thunderstorm with a high of 81. Chance of showers Monday, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly partly sunny with a high of 83. Showers and thunderstorms likely on Tuesday, mostly cloudy, high of 82. 50-50 shot of showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 87. Right now we have partly sunny skies, 62 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7-11. Good Thursday morning to you. It's June 12th. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Thursday morning on WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake tomorrow morning before 10 o'clock, courtesy of Barbara Montgomery from DQ Grill and Chill. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 7th and the 13th, right now registered, we have Bobby Christensen, Joanna and J.W. Logue, Debbie Reed, Rebecca and Perry Buchanan, Kay Carpenter and Doris Bartleson, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. All right, you ready for some birthdays? We have got Jehan Wills, Bobby Curd, Bobby Christensen, Bart Van Woodrum, Rick Madison, Ben Garant, LaCaro Roach, Tim Gibson, Erica Lee Sangstack. Happy 70th anniversary, Joanne and J.W. Logue.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil McCoy, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to our birthdayers. And they are Erica, Tim, LaCaro, Ben, Rick, Bartman, Bobby, and Jehan. Today is Kids National Jerky Day, Little League Girls Baseball Day, Loving Day, Superman Day, National Peanut Butter Cookie Day, Women Veterans Day, Red Rose Day, and National Automotive Service Professionals Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now, if your phone battery is low and you need it for later, don't turn it off. Instead, put it on airplane mode. Turning it off and on will waste more battery life than keeping it on airplane mode. So try that and see if that doesn't help. Positive thought. Do not expect perfection in every situation. We are only human. After all, we don't expect perfection from you. We just do appreciate you listening to WHBN AM and FM. And we're going to be listening to what? Steve Bertram Sports Report coming up. Rooster Local Talent Showcase, 7:35. The DQ Nearly Impossible Quiz with the prize to be won. 7:45. The good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. Alan Barlow from that Ragged Edge Theater, about 7:50. 8 o'clock hour, James the Gardener will be in. 8:35. Bama Blessing Barbecues, William Palmer. 8:45. Random Facts from David Hopewell. Jess will be stopping by about 8:50. Then after 9 o'clock news and weather forecast, the Morning Point ladies will be in. So that is the lineup we have for you. One more day, kids. We like to hit fuse and start another early weekend together because we can. Sit back, relax, and watch these pictures fly through the air on this Thursday, June 12th.
And now, why we have a problem with Thursday.
Because it's not Friday, that's why.
Yeah, which is the same reason we hate Wednesday.
And Tuesday.
And really hate Monday.
Because it's not Friday.
Monday is the farthest thing from Friday.
Die, Monday. Die, 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 die.
Guys, we're talking about Thursday here.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right. But it's still not Friday!
Yeah. This has been why we have a problem with Thursday, and why we don't even bother asking about Mondays.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda inviting you to our annual cruise-in on Saturday, June the 14th from 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road. We will have classic cars, great food, door prizes, a live DJ, and fun for the whole family. Admission is free, and all proceeds will go to Pioneer Vocational Services right here in Danville. Don't miss it, Saturday, June the 14th from 11 to 2, where cars and community come together.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. In the NBA Championship Series last night in Indianapolis, Indiana thrilled the home fans with a 116-107 win over Oklahoma City. The Pacers bench outscored the Thunder bench 49-18. Indiana now holds a 2-1 lead in the best of 7. Game 4 is set for tomorrow night in Indy. Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals is tonight in Sunrise, Florida. The defending champion Panthers hold a 2-1 lead over Edmonton in the NHL Finals. College baseball's World Series begins tomorrow in Omaha. A pair of Bluegrass State teams are in the Final 8. Louisville plays Oregon State tomorrow night at 7. Murray State faces UCLA Saturday afternoon at 2. The Kentucky State High School baseball and fast-pitch softball semis are set for Friday on the UK campus. The softball semifinals start at 10 in the morning at John Crop Stadium, while the baseball Final Four at Kentucky Proud Park begins at 4 tomorrow afternoon. The ballot for the 2026 College Football Hall of Fame has a couple of familiar names on it. Athlete Randall Cobb of Kentucky and running back Marcus Thomas from Eastern Kentucky are on the voting list. Kentucky football has picked up another verbal from the class of 26. Three-star athlete Jordan Crutchfield from Vero Beach, Florida, is expected to play cornerback at the collegiate level. Crutchfield selected UK over Mississippi State and U of L. In Major League Baseball yesterday afternoon, in the Battle of Ohio, Cleveland finally beat Cincinnati this year 11-2, snapping the Reds' 5-game winning streak. The Reds are off today and visit Detroit tomorrow night. Elsewhere Wednesday, it was the Orioles 10, Tigers 1, Phillies 7, Cubs 2, Blue Jays 5, Cardinals 2, Braves 6, Brewers 2, Yankees 6, Royals 3, Pirates 5, Marlins 2, and the Dodgers 5, Padres 2. Also winning yesterday were the Angels, Astros, Diamondbacks, Giants, Mets, Red Sox, and Twins. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
This is Cindy at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have everything from custom cake orders to cookies, fudge that we make here all the time, and we have cupcakes that you can just walk in and buy. They start at $1.50 each or $18 a dozen, but we can mix and match anything that you want to, and we can take care of about any sweet treat that you need. If we don't have it, we can sure come up with it. Visit us on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. Come on over to Junction City with us on West Shelby Street and get your sweet on.
Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. See how much cash you can get for your items, whether it's silver, gold, or anything of value. Looking to sell or to get a loan? Pioneer Pawn has the cash for you. When getting a loan, there's no stress. Pioneer Pawn works with you. Top dollar loans. Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. Visit Pioneer Pawn in Harrodsburg on North College Street, next to Dr. Jennifer Nichols' dentistry office. Come by when you need cash fast at Pioneer Pawn Shop.
For over 35 years, Hitachi Astemo Americas has developed cutting-edge products and smart technological solutions that support the global automotive industry. With over 1,000 employees located right here in our Harrodsburg facility, our dedicated workforce is the foundation of our sustained success. If you'd like to know more about joining our amazing team, visit us online at careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Astemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8, Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
The Personal Effects Show, a program that encourages listeners to understand antiques, collectibles, and sometimes just plain junk. The Personal Effects Show airs each Saturday morning on WHBN FM 99.5 and AM 1420 after the 10 o'clock news with Jerry Sampson, your host, who interviews collectors, dealers, experts, and others. The Personal Effects Show is sponsored by the James Harrod Trust and J. Sampson Antiques and Books.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
This is Sophie. Here's my Poppy. WHBN weather forecast.
Thank you, Sophie. Partly sunny today, high of 86. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 68. Chance of showers for 11. Tomorrow morning, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2. Mostly cloudy with a high of 84. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms likely before 11, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 11. Mostly cloudy with a low of 69. Showers and a possible thunderstorm on Saturday, high of 82. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. Right now, under partly cloudy, partly sunny skies, I should say, we have 62 degrees in Harrodsburg. At 7:22. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Casey's. Today we got another new artist. His name's Wade Jackson. He'll be singing Take Me With You.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Casey's on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
It won't be long before you'll want to leave again. You'll soon grow tired of me again, I know. It breaks my heart that you may not come back another time. So, darling, take me with you when you go. With you when you go. Please don't leave me here behind. I'm the one who swore to love you so till the end of time. Though wander across the ocean where the winds of fortune blow, my darling, take me with you when you go. Couldn't bear the torture here without your love. I'd die from lack of loving you, I know. Your love's the only thing that keeps this heart of mine alive. So darling, take me with you when you go. Take me with you when you go. Please don't leave me here behind. I'm the one who swore to love you so till the end of time. Though you wander across the ocean where the winds of fortune blow, my darling, take me with you when you go. Oh, my darling, take me with you when you go.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ranstall's Barbershop next to Casey's in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studio.
I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, The Rooster.
Rocky Barnett, tired of towing the line. Rocky Barnett, singer, is 72 years old today. We've got news from K&N coming up at 7:30, followed by your local news with Joe. We will have your weather forecast. We will have the DQ, nearly impossible question with a prize to be won. We will have the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. Alan Barlow, Ragged Edge Theater, still to come at about 7:50. All that's still coming up this next half hour right here on WHBN AM and FM. HometownLive.net. Check out our online store. It's called Big Deals. Saving is believing, kids. Save 20, 30, up to 50% on goods and services you need and want. It's open 24/7 for your shopping pleasure and ease. No worry about long lines or not parking near the door. We're always there for you. Check it out. HometownLive.net. Click on Big Deals and you will save.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
An escaped inmate who tricked his way out of jail is back in custody. Kentucky State Police say 43-year-old Jeffrey Harrison escaped from Three Forks Regional Jail on May 30th. Authorities say he walked out by impersonating his brother, who was actually the one scheduled for release. Harrison had been serving time for promoting contraband in the first degree. The escape prompted a multi-agency search across eastern and central Kentucky. After nearly 2 weeks on the run, troopers located him in Lexington on Wednesday. He was taken into custody without incident and is now lodged at the Fayette County Detention Center, facing new charges. In Louisville, a major expansion in pediatric care is officially underway. Norton Children's has unveiled plans for a new medical campus that will serve as a regional hub for complex cases and family support. The project will include a full-service pediatric hospital, specialty clinics, mental and behavioral health services, and state-of-the-art research facilities. It'll be built on a 150-acre site near Interstate 64 and 265 in Jefferson County. Norton officials call it a village for pediatric care, designed to meet the future needs of children and their families throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana. Construction will happen in phases, beginning with the main hospital. Community listening sessions to help shape the campus design will start in Louisville next month and expand to other cities throughout the year. And Kentuckians impacted by this spring's severe weather have now more time to apply for federal help. FEMA has extended the deadline to June 23rd for individuals seeking serious needs assistance. The program provides one-time payments per household to cover critical items like food, clean water, medications, infant supplies, and medical equipment. Applications can be started online at disasterassistance.gov or through the FEMA mobile app. Officials encourage residents to apply even if they're unsure of their eligibility, as other local or state resources may also be available. I'm Travis Laird.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The city of Harrodsburg will be getting more apartments. The Harrodsburg Herald reports that the Harrodsburg-Mercer County Planning and Zoning Commission approved buildings totaling 48 townhouse units at a property on Pinehurst Way in Harrodsburg. Plans show 3-story buildings with 12 apartment units in each building. Each apartment would also have 3 dedicated parking spots, plus a spot for dumpsters. The Herald reports the site plan was approved unanimously. The city of Danville is hosting an open meeting today to discuss a recreational trails program and a land and fund grant application funds. This application, if approved, would aim to connect a multi-use trail between Graybrook Street and Goggin Lane along Lexington Avenue, while the Water Conservation Fund, if approved, would provide additional funding for a third splash pad in Danville. This one would be at Jackson Park. Under the Land and Water Conservation Fund Act of 1965, citizens are able to express their views concerning the recreational need of the community and are invited out to the meeting to speak on it. Again, that meeting is today from 4 o'clock until 5 o'clock at Danville City Hall. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Gayla June Oliver, age 78 of Lawrenceburg, died Sunday. She was the widow of Curtis Oliver, Jr. Visitation is Friday from 10 and the time of the service at 12 noon at Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home. Marion Julia Bonham Mattingly, age 82 of Harrisburg, died Saturday, May the 17th. She was the wife of John Bonham. A graveside service is Saturday at Spring Hill Cemetery Pavilion. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. Robert Clark, age 66 of Campbellsville, died Monday. A private service will be held. Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
This is Sophie. Here's my poppy. WHBN Weather Forecast.
The WHBN Weather Forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate that there, Sophie. Partly sunny today with a high of 86. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 68. We've got a chance of showers before 11 in the morning. A chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2. Mostly cloudy with a high of 84. Showers and thunderstorms likely before 11 tomorrow night. Showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 11. Mostly cloudy with a low of 69. Saturday, showers and a possible thunderstorm, high of 82. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. Right now, we have partly sunny skies, 63 degrees in Harrodsburg at 736 and a half. Good Thursday morning to you. It's June 12th. Ready, Rick? Glad to be along with you. Are you ready to win? It's time for the DQ Nearly Impossible question, all right? 2 rules. You win once a month, and you pick your winning up within 30 days, please. All right. So if you're first in with the answer, 859-734-4321, 734-4321. You'll pick up not 1, but 2 crispy chicken sandwiches from DQ or Happy Tastes Good. 2 crispy chicken sandwiches on the line for the DQ Nearly Impossible question. All right. Are you ready? We are ready to go ahead and tell you. The question reads as follows. Why did the Invisible Man turn down a job offer? Why did the Invisible Man turn down a job offer? 859-734-4321. Chris Young, country singer, 40 years old today. This is called Getting You Home.
Tuxedo waiters, black tie, white tablecloths and red wine. We've been planning this night, looking forward to it for some time. Now, honey, I know you love getting dressed up, and you know I love showing you off, but watching your baby blue eyes dancing in the candlelight glow, all I can think about is getting you home. Walking through the front need this menu. No, I don't. I already know just what I want. Did I hear you right? Did you tell me go pay the waiter and let's leave? Now, honey, I know by that look in your eyes and your hand drawing hearts onto mine that our night out of the house ain't gonna last too long. When all you can think about is getting me home. Walking through the front door, seeing your black dress hit the floor. Honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. And all I can think about is getting you home. Walking through the front door, seeing your black dress hit the floor. Honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. And all I can think about, all I can think about, all I can think about is getting you home.
Chris Young, getting you home. Chris Young is 40 years old today, country singer. He's got, sounds a little like Josh Turner. He's got that deep voice there. Got a winner. Actually, I had two people guess exactly word for word my answer for the DQ Nearly Impossible quiz. Now, the question read, why did the Invisible Man turn down a job offer? Cheryl Downs was the first. He said, because he couldn't see himself doing it. Get it? My clue is going to be, if he looked in the mirror, what would he see? Nothing, obviously. So very good. Well, I had a couple of people, word for word. I can't believe I thought this would be a little harder. So very good. Thank you all, Cheryl. Thank you all for calling in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery. We could not do this without your generosity. And we will do it same time, same station again tomorrow. Now, what did I do with my, oh, there it is. My weather forecast sheet here. Okay, we got another guy having a birthday today. He was born on this date, actually. His name, Reg Presley. Born on this date in 1941. He expired in 2013. This is the Trogs. Love is All Around. Presley, born on this date in 1941. I love this song. It's very pretty.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Well, love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. It's written on the wind. It's everywhere I go. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause on my love you can depend. I see your face before me as I lay on my bed. I kinda get to thinking of all the things you said. You gave your promise to me, and I gave mine to you. I need someone beside me in everything I do.
The Trogs, Love Is All Around. Reg Presley, born on this date in 1941, expired in 2013. They also did the song you probably remember called Wild Thing. That was the Trogs. It is 7:45 and a half, time for your tech report and then the good news. And then that man keeps coming back. His name, Alan Barlow from Ragged Edge Theater.
Apple's new software is focusing on design aesthetics over artificial intelligence. The tech giant revealed its liquid glass design for the software powering iPhones, iPads, and Macs that's going to bring a transparent aesthetic to tabs, files, and app icons. It comes at a time when most of the tech industry is building new artificial intelligence systems into devices. Google says it has fixed a bug that could have been used to reveal the private phone recovery numbers for Google accounts. An independent researcher who goes by the name of Broodcat found the bug in April. TechCrunch reports revealing the private recovery phone number can expose Google accounts to targeted attacks, including takeover attempts. And Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro is announcing a deal with Amazon that he says is the largest capital investment in the state's history. Shapiro says the tech giant will spend at least $20 billion to build new state-of-the-art data center campuses focused on high-tech cloud computing and artificial intelligence. The governor says the deal helps ensure that the future of AI runs through Pennsylvania. Tech Report, I'm Mark Mayfield.
Thank you, Mark. And the good news brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
A shelter dog predicted a guy's seizure at an adoption event in Virginia on Saturday. Her name is Sienna. She walked right up to him, sat down, and put her paw on his foot. Then she started pawing at his leg. The guy's wife said she's had a history of seizures, so she got him out of the sun, and he's okay. She and her husband already have 3 dogs. But after the story went viral, several other people filled out applications to adopt Sienna. A little kid in Pennsylvania called 911 last week, but nothing was wrong. He's on the spectrum and just wanted to say hi to some cops he met at a school assembly. So they showed up at his house and took a photo with him. They also talked to him about why you shouldn't call 911. The kid's mom praised him for being so kind. She also said he loves the police and fire department so much. Someone at the library near Detroit found an old wedding photo inside a donated book and got the photo back to the couple's family. It was taken at a wedding in 1953. The bride and groom are no longer with us, but their granddaughter saw the photo on social media and came to pick it up. She said she and her dad had never seen the photo before. They don't know how it got in the book or who donated it, but she's planning to frame it and hang it up in her home. That, folks, is what we call the good news. Brought to you by this company and a man at the end, and then that man, Alan Barlow.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
It's that time of season, it's that time of year. The Boyle County Fair is here.
There's plenty of fun tonight. Come out for the Carnival Midway Foods and Rides. Tonight's big events include TNT Truck and Tractor Pool and Kids Pedal Pool at 7. All new Sea Lion shows, magic shows with America's favorite magician, Mark Comley, helicopter rides, pony rides, All-American Petting Zoo, big races, and mechanical bull rides. Check out the Fluffy Cow Experience. Gates open at 6. Admission $15. Includes carnival rides. Championship Wrestling is tomorrow. And Championship Cage Fighting is Saturday. And Demo Derby is Friday and Saturday night. Get more info at BoyleFair.com. See you at the new fairgrounds on the south side of Danville behind the Bypass Fire Station on Smoky Way. Bring the family out to the Whitaker Bank Boyle County Fair tonight through Saturday.
It's that time of season, it's that time of year. The Boyle County Fair is here.
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips, too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
For the cycling enthusiast, it's not a race, it's a journey. Start your journey at Danville Bike and Footwear and get ready for the cycling season with a new bike or a tune-up. Danville Bike and Footwear features both specialized and Trek products and is now receiving shipments of new e-bikes. Come in and custom build your dream bike or refurbish that bike you've been waiting to ride all winter. Pedal on into Danville Bike and Footwear, located 417 West Main Street in beautiful downtown Danville, a place where adventure and comfort ride together.
And here's Clark with the weather. How's it looking for our weekend boaters out there, Clark?
Well, Stacy, we can expect periods of heavy rain across the viewing area. That means all the trash, lawn chemicals, and other hazardous waste on the ground will go down the storm drains and into our rivers, lakes, and streams.
Gross.
Gross is right, Stacy. Now here's Dave with sports.
Do your part to keep our new Kentucky home clean. Make sure only stormwater goes down storm drains. Brought to you by Team Kentucky and the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet.
I went to ride Hatfield Chevrolet, and they had me
driving in my car, going very far, down the street in my car.
If you want to ride, go to ridehatfieldchevy.com. Rod Hatfield Chevrolet, Lexington, Kentucky.
Hi, this is your friend Rick Dees, and here's Radio Rick.
Well, thank you there, friend Rick Dees. Now, here is Alan Barlow.
You got it right again. It's amazing how consistent you are with that.
Yeah. Huh. Well, what is happening?
Oh, bless your
at
heart.
the Ragged Edge Theater?
We are at fever pitch with the sound of music right now. Yeah, we've caught the Rodgers and Hammerstein fever, and we do not want to get well. So we are having every night this week. We are having full run-throughs of the show so that we can work out the timings of scenery changes and costume changes and figuring out who needs to be where while they're I think as entertaining and as fun as the show is, I think that the if you could flip the theater around and watch what happens backstage during a show, that is just as interesting a show in my opinion. The delicate ballet of what goes where and when does it go there and who needs to change a costume and when and where that happens and all that is it's like a Swiss watch. It is a delicate and complicated process. And so we've been running the show every night, getting all those little details worked out, just about finished lighting the show. Sound is going to be, the amplification, the microphones are going to be coming in this week. So we're getting ready to put this thing on its feet and put it in front of a sold out audience on Friday night.
Well, you always have moving parts, Alan, but with this Sound of Music play, it sounds like you have a lot more moving parts than you normally have.
Yes, it is true. We've been talking about that. The 1776 big show, big cast, but only one set, only one location. The entire, except for one scene, the entire play takes place in that meeting room at Federal Hall. And Sound of Music has a lot of different locations. And all the men basically wore the same thing to Congress every day. and 1776 and Sound of Music has quite a few costume changes. You've got 7 Von Trapp kids, all of whom have to have, everybody knows about the play clothes made out of curtains and the sort of the outfits that they hike over the mountains in, and then there's the big party where everybody's wearing formal wear, and there's, what did my wife say, 120 costumes in this show, a cast of 35, which is 10 people bigger than the cast of 1776 was. So it is a huge show. So I've got so much gratitude and admiration for all the people who are pitching in and solving these, solving the problems that I didn't even know existed, that are getting solved backstage between 2 members of the cast or between members of the crew and the cast, and it's I'm just like I said, I'm just full of wonder and gratitude at the way people come together and to make something like a show happen.
How do they get tickets? How's the easiest way?
Oh yeah, and if you want to come see this wonderful thing, sorry, I got caught up there for a moment. Easiest way, the best way, is to jump on our website, raggededgetheater.org. Click on the golden ticket there on the homepage, and the ticket actually says tickets on it. So that's a subtle clue right there, what you could do. So you click on that, and that takes you into our box office program, and you can buy your tickets from there. Opening weekend is pretty much sold out. Still good availability left for the second weekend, for Friday and Saturday of the second week. The closing Sunday matinee on the 29th, that is getting close to being sold out. So this one is, I'm very grateful and relieved to say, it looks like it's going to be another sold out run of a production. So that is getting on the website is the best way to get your tickets. But if you can't or just don't want to, you can still give me a ring at the theater. Leave a message at 859-734-2389, and I will get back to you, and I will sell you some tickets.
Well, I'm not sure that your wife would like people giving you rings.
That's just a risk that's going to have to be borne, I guess.
You're willing to take that risk.
I will take that ring. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, one quick question before I let you go. Have you ever had where a performer was sick and couldn't perform? And if that was the case, what happened?
Oh yeah. Well, we have what are called swings and understudies as well. A swing is somebody who will rotate into a role, just drop into a role on a pre-scheduled basis to give the person who's coming out, maybe they've got something else to do, or they just, if you're in a long run of a show, you get vacation or whatever. An understudy is somebody who is prepared to go on in an emergency, like somebody breaks a limb or comes down very, very ill. But we have a system of understudies and swings that go on. Oh, Rick, during back when we were doing Beauty and the Beast a few years ago, first show that we did after COVID.
Yep.
Everybody in the cast was basically an understudy for somebody else and did wind up going on in the show at some point. We had lots and lots of understudies going on. So yeah, we're prepared to roll with the changes, as they say.
The show must go on.
Indeed, it must.
Well, and you know what? The news must go on too.
The news just keeps happening.
I know. You'd think by now
the news happens, and then it becomes the olds, and then more news happens.
That's right.
So you better go tell people about that.
Yep, that's right. So we'll find out more news from you next Thursday.
All right, you certainly will. We'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ellen Barlow, Ragged Edge Theater. You heard him right here on WHBN Harrisburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955. Proud of it. FM 99.5 AM 1420. HometownLive.net. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio. I'm Michael Kastner. A tragedy is unfolding at this hour in India, where the federal health minister says many people have been killed after a passenger plane with 242 passengers and crew members on board crashed minutes after takeoff en route to London. NBC's Danielle Hamidian with more.
A senior police officer on the ground has briefed reporters in the past hours saying that the plane crashed on a doctor's hostel, a medical college. Still waiting for clarification as to who would have been inside that establishment.
The flight reportedly had 169 Indians on board, 53 British people, 7 Portuguese, and 1 Canadian. A federal judge will hear California's lawsuit against the Trump administration today. Daniel Martindale with more.
The state sued the federal government on Monday, trying to block its deployment of the military in Los Angeles amid anti-ICE protests. President Trump has federalized thousands of California National Guard troops against Governor Gavin Newsom's wishes. He has also sent 700 Marines into the city. California Attorney General Rob Bonta says it's appropriate for the court to take the state's side. Bonta also says Trump is making an unlawful power grab and is violating the U.S. Constitution. I'm Daniel Martindale.
The State Department is ordering all non-essential staff to leave the embassy in Iraq as tensions flare up between the U.S. and Iran. Tammy Trujillo with more.
Staff members are also being told to leave U.S. embassies in Kuwait and Bahrain. The order came after Iran threatened to target U.S. military bases in the Middle East. The U.S. and Iran have reportedly reached a stalemate in their nuclear negotiations, and President Trump has threatened to strike Iran if the talks failed. Iran's defense minister responded to Trump's threats by saying it will target without hesitation U.S. bases within its reach.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
If you're a diabetic, we have great news. You can end the painful finger sticks with a new CGM. Plus, they may be covered by Medicare, Medicaid, or private insurance. If you use insulin or have had hypoglycemic events, you may qualify. Call US Med now to learn more.
800-513-1652. 800-513-1652. 800-513-1652. That's 800-513-1652.
This is Matt Jones with KSR, and summertime is finally here. So whether you ride, pedal, walk, or drive, Kentuckians are reminded to follow the rules of the road as traffic increases across the state. Buckle up, put your phone down, obey the speed limit, and always travel sober. If riding a bike or motorcycle, wear a helmet. If you're walking, stay visible. Let's work together for the safety of everyone using our roadways. Be safe, Kentucky. It's brought to you by Team Kentucky and the Office of Highway Safety.
A public viewing for late former Congressman Charles Rangel is being held at City Hall in New York City today. That's going to be followed by his funeral tomorrow at St. Patrick's Cathedral. Natalie Migliori with more.
A Harlem native, Rangel died on May 26th at 94 years old. He was a representative for 46 years, and in that time co-founded the Congressional Black Caucus and became the first black chair of the Ways and Means Committee. He was known as the Lion of Lenox Hill and was the last living member of Harlem's famed Gang of Four, which was a group of black lawmakers, including former Mayor David Dinkins. Mayor Adams called Rangel an exemplary model of devotion and courage.
Parents of students at an Amityville, New York school are outraged after a staff member dressed as an ICE agent for Hero Day. The incident happened at Northwest Elementary School yesterday. The Amityville Union Free School District says the faculty member in question has been reassigned to a non-school setting pending a review of the incident. Today is National Jerky Day. Bree Tennis with more on the dried snack that can be made out of any meat.
Jerky is seasoned meat cooked low and slow. It needs no refrigeration, packed with protein and very few carbs. It's a go-to snack for about 40% of us, including astronauts. Competitive eater Joey Chestnut holds the world record for most beef jerky eaten in a contest, 11 pounds in 5 minutes. If you do that, you'll need to celebrate National Antacid Day, but that's not till December 30th.
Sabrina Carpenter fans won't have to wait long for her next album. The pop star revealed Wednesday her 7th studio album, Man's Best Friend, will drop August 29th. The announcement comes after she dropped her new single, Man Child, last week. Carpenter is headlining festivals this summer, including Chicago's Lollapalooza in August. She's set to kick off a fall tour October 23rd in Pittsburgh. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The city of Harrodsburg will be getting more apartments. The Harrodsburg Herald reports that the Harrodsburg-Mercer County Planning and Zoning Commission approved a site plan that would build 5 buildings totaling 48 townhouse units at a property on Pinehurst Way in Harrodsburg. Plans show 3-story buildings with 12 apartment units in each building. Each apartment would also have 3 dedicated parking spots, plus a spot for dumpsters. The Herald reports the site plan was approved unanimously. The city of Danville is hosting an open meeting today to discuss a recreational trails program and a land and water conservation fund grant application for matching funds. This application, if approved, would aim to connect a multi-use trail between Graybrook Street and Goggin Lane along Lexington Avenue, while the water conservation fund, if approved, would provide additional funding for a 3rd splash pad in Danville. This one would be at Jackson Park. Under the Land and Water Conservation Fund Act of 1965, citizens are able to express their views concerning the recreational need of the community and are invited out to the meeting to speak on it. Again, that meeting is today from 4 o'clock until 5 o'clock at Danville City Hall. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, inviting you to our annual cruise-in on Saturday, June the 14th from 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road. We will have classic cars, great food, door prizes, a live DJ, and fun for the whole family. Admission is free, and all proceeds will go to Pioneer Vocational Services right here in Danville. Don't miss it, Saturday, June the 14th from 11 to 2, where cars and community come together.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suites, bedroom suites, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
Pioneer Playhouse is celebrating 76 years in the Bluegrass. We are Kentucky's oldest outdoor theater, and we're right here in Danville. Don't miss our 76th anniversary season under the stars. Our 76th season in the Bluegrass kicks off with The Game's Afoot, a Sherlock Holmes mystery, June 6th through June 28th. Sherlock Holmes meets Clue in this funny, fast-paced murder mystery comedy set in a spooky mansion with a suspiciously sublime lineup of suspects. A whodunit that will keep you guessing and giggling until the very end. Rated PG. In case of light rain, shows will continue outdoors. Rain checks will be given if show is canceled due to severe weather. Pioneer Playhouse is located at 840 Stanford Road in Danville. Dinner and show only $40. $22 for just the show. Kids rates and group discounts available. Reservations must be made online or by calling the box office, 859-236-2747, or go to pioneerplayhouse.com for tickets. When the sun goes down, the stars come out at Pioneer Playhouse.
The WHBN weather forecast by Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
Oh, James, I have to do this. I'm not used to this yet, but I want you to listen to this and see what you think. Where is it? There it is, right here.
This is Sophie.
Come on.
This is Sophie. Here's my coffee. WHBN Weatherford.
This just chopped up.
This is Sophie. Here's my coffee. WHBN Weatherford cast.
I had to record that. Thank you, Sophie. Yeah, last night they came over. Partly sunny day, James, and a high of 86. I know you're excited.
I'm real excited.
Mostly cloudy tonight and a low of 68. We've got a chance of showers before 11 a.m. tomorrow, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2. Mostly cloudy. with a high of 84. Tomorrow night, showers and thunderstorms likely before 11, and then showers likely, a possible thunderstorm after 11, mostly cloudy, low of 69. Saturday, showers and a possible thunderstorm, a high of 82. New rainfall, mass between a quarter and half an inch possible. Showers Sunday, possible thunderstorm, high of 81. Chance of showers on Monday, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2, partly sunny, high of 83. Showers and thunderstorms likely on Tuesday, mostly cloudy, high of 82. 50-50 shot of showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 87. Right now, we have sunny skies, 66 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:10. Good Thursday morning to you. This is the 12th day of June. Ready, Rick and James the Gardener, glad to have you along right here on WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. James, birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, Harrisburg, Mercer County, Bergen, and song requests are taken. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We are giving away another DQ ice cream cake again tomorrow, James, before 10 o'clock.
Yum.
Courtesy of Barbara Montgomery, DQ. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 7th and the 13th. You know who we have registered right now?
No, who we got?
Doris Bartleson, Kay Carpenter, Rebecca and Perry Buchanan, Debbie Reed, Joanne and J.W. Logue, and Bobby Christensen, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake giveaway for tomorrow. Now, we've got birthdays for today, James. It's not your birthday, is it?
Not today.
Okay. We have Erica Lee Sangstack, Tim Gibson, LaCarol Roach, Ben Garant, Rick Madison, Bartman Woodrum, Bobby Christensen, Bobby Curd, and Jehan Wills. And happy 70th anniversary, Joanne and J.W. Logue.
Hi, this is Reba McIntyre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
And vanilla ice cream. Thank you, Reba. 70th anniversary, James.
Wow.
Wonder how old they were when they got married.
Teenagers.
70th, yeah, or younger.
Or younger.
Wow, 70 years old. That's incredible.
Good stuff.
Today, James, is National Jerky Day.
I've been jerked around several times.
Little League Girls Baseball Day.
Okay.
Loving Day. That should be every day.
Every day.
Superman Day.
Why not?
National Peanut Butter Cookie Day. You like peanut butter cookies?
Sure do.
Women Veterans Day.
Okay.
We salute them, and you got some in your family.
Yep.
Red Rose Day and National Automotive Service Professionals Day.
All right.
Celebrate those accordingly.
I'll do that.
Life hack, James. If your phone battery is low and you need it for later, don't turn it off. Instead, put it on airplane mode. Turning it off and on will waste more battery life than keeping it on airplane mode the whole time.
That makes sense.
Okay?
Yeah.
And your positive thought. Do not expect perfection in every situation. We're only human after all.
That's right.
Yeah. And we're human because we have things like Vaught's Views coming into your ears, Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We have got coming up still, we'll be talking with William of Palmer from Bama Blessing Barbecue. 8:45, random facts from David Hopewell. Jess will be joining us at 8:50. Then after the 9 o'clock news and weather forecast, the Morning Point ladies will be in. So that's the lineup. We hope you can stick and stay. James, we do appreciate them listening every day to WHBN AM and FM. One more day. We light that fuse and start the weekend early because we can.
Let's do it.
All right. So it just leaves me to tell you kids to sit back, relax, and watch these pictures fly through the air on this Thursday, June 12th. Good morning.
Attention all listeners, today is Thursday. Take heart, but do not forget there is still one more day of work until Friday. Operating without large amounts of coffee taken internally is not safe or suitable. Be alert for any and all approaching supervisors. Until this workday is done, they are the enemy. This message is brought to you by the Council for We Can Do This, people. We can do this.
Fox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
Kentucky baseball reached the 30-win mark for the fourth straight year, something that is not exactly the norm for the Cats. After going to the College World Series for the first time last year, Coach Nick Mingione thought this would be a rebuilding year for the Cats, considering he had 30 new players and lost the bulk of last year's pitching staff. Kentucky finished 13th in the Southeastern Conference, but still made the NCAA tournament despite blowing leads late in many games when the bullpen could not get the needed outs. Mingione might be the most optimistic, positive coach that I've ever been around. He's an even bigger optimist than Mark Pope, and that's why it did not surprise me he was already excited about the 2026 season with young players like freshman Tyler Bell, Hudson Brown, Nate Harris, and Ryan Schwartz returning, along with sophomore pitcher Ben Cleaver, who should be the staff ace in 2026.
Lots Views will return in a moment.
The only competition that really matters is you versus you. And with the performance of Veltima fungicide from BASF, you can take your best results even further. Veltima fungicide is on your side to out-yield the competition by an average of 7 bushels per acre, but you've never been average. Beat your own record, get every bushel you deserve, and make this your best season yet with Veltima fungicide from BASF. Always read and follow label directions.
Nick Mingione said Kentucky baseball is a strong foundation for next year. Mingione said players continue to grow and develop, and Kentucky does not lose too many players to transfer portal or major league draft, but he would not be surprised to see Kentucky become a top 10 team next season. That might be a bit optimistic even for Mingione, but even if Kentucky is not a top 10 team, it could still be another special year for UK baseball.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalties Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltiesfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltiesfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. In the NBA Championship Series last night in Indianapolis, Indiana thrilled the home fans with a 116-107 win over Oklahoma City. The Pacers bench outscored the Thunder bench 49-18. Indiana now holds a 2-1 lead in the best of 7. Game 4 is set for tomorrow night in Indy. Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals is tonight in Sunrise, Florida. The defending champion Panthers hold a 2-1 lead over Edmonton in the NHL Finals. College baseball's World Series begins tomorrow in Omaha. A pair of Bluegrass State teams are in the Final 8. Louisville plays Oregon State tomorrow night at 7. Murray State faces UCLA Saturday afternoon at 2. The Kentucky State High School baseball and fast-pitch softball semis are set for Friday on the UK campus. The softball semifinals start at 10 in the morning at John Crop Stadium, while the baseball Final Four at Kentucky Proud Park begins at 4 tomorrow afternoon. The ballot for the 2026 College Football Hall of Fame has a couple of familiar names on it. Athlete Randall Cobb of Kentucky and running back Marcus Thomas from Eastern Kentucky are on the voting list. Kentucky football has picked up another verbal from the class of 26. 3-star athlete Jordan Crutchfield from Vero Beach, Florida, is expected to play cornerback at the collegiate level. Crutchfield selected UK over Mississippi State and U of L. In Major League Baseball yesterday afternoon in the Battle of Ohio, Cleveland finally beat Cincinnati this year 11-2, snapping the Reds' 5-game winning streak. The Reds are off today and visit Detroit tomorrow night. Elsewhere Wednesday, it was the Orioles 10, Tigers 1, Phillies 7, Cubs 2, Blue Jays 5, Cardinals 2, Braves 6, Brewers 2, Yankees 6, Royals 3, Pirates 5, Marlins 2, and the Dodgers 5, Padres 2. Also winning yesterday were the Angels, Astros, Diamondbacks, Giants, Mets, Red Sox, and Twins. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
It's the 5th annual Heart of Kentucky Juneteenth Festival.
Harrisburg, Kentucky. It's your boys, Nappy Roots. And make sure to come join us Saturday, June 21st at West Lane Park. It's the biggest Juneteenth celebration in Kentucky. Everybody, man, make sure you bring y'all's chairs, y'all's tents. Bring your family out, man. Come celebrate with the Country Boys. Juneteenth, Saturday, June 21st. Country Boys back home.
$1,000 cornhole tournament, games for the kids, car show, 21 food trucks, and much more. For more information, JuneteenthKY.com.
Isn't it time life got more exciting and easier? The Willows at Harrodsburg offers new luxury patio homes. Coming soon, enjoy carefree senior living. We handle all maintenance. More time for you to explore premium amenities, enjoy community events, and use our concierge service. Discover our pet-friendly community for vibrant, elegant living. Ask about special options and extras for our founding members. See what's waiting. Visit willowsatharrodsburg.com. That's willowsatharrodsburg.com.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly professional staff at one of our mini branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
This is Sophie. Here's my poppy. WHBN Weather Forecast.
The WHBN Weather Forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
It's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 86. Tonight's going to be mostly cloudy, a low of 68. For tomorrow, we got a chance of showers for 11, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2. Then showers likely, a possible thunderstorm after 2. One thing to just say all day. Mostly cloudy with a high of 84. For tomorrow night, I'm getting these things in order here. Tomorrow night, showers and thunderstorms likely before 11, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 11. Mostly cloudy with a low of 69. Showers and a possible thunderstorm on Saturday and a high of 82. New rainfall amounts to 1/4 and 1/2 an inch possible. Right now, we have sunny skies, 66 degrees in Harrodsburg at 822.5.
Comes to soil or compost, forget any other names. Listen to Gardening with James. I said gardening with James will help your veggies grow. He's an expert on manure, spreads it with a hoe. If you're serious about your garden, tired of playing games, listen to Gardening with James. Listen to Gardening with James. And here's your host, James Ross.
Hello, host. How are you?
What's going on, Rick?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, we're not talking off mic. We should be into the dog days of cicadas here. They should be about ready to leave us.
Yeah, I think.
And go away, what, for 17 years
14
again?
years.
14 years?
Yeah, we'll be old folks by the time they come back.
Ain't one of them little buggies again?
Yeah, I think they're winding down,
Good.
because, like I say, I've been to maybe like 5 places, and they're in every tree, every bush, every flower bed you can imagine.
All over your car, all over your being.
Yeah, I mean, just walking outside, I mean, you may have over there where I live at, we have these little 3 and 4 year olds. They're outside playing, and say the first couple of weeks they seen them, they running and crying, right? Because, they thought they was going to eat them or something. I don't know. But last week, the 4-year-old, now she's walking around with them in her hand. Where she had caught one.
Yeah.
And she was telling us, here's a cicada, here's a cicada. And she said, I thought you was scared of them. I said, don't look like scared of them anymore.
No.
So, because a lot of kids, they're scared, because they
make noise and buzz, and they're big and ugly.
Yeah, they're big and ugly.
Yeah.
But yeah, as time goes by, they start to get used to them because they've been around for a while. But no, it's been pretty interesting with the cicadas because, like I said, because every flower bed I've been to, like 'cause we was talking off air,
Yeah.
there's lots of holes in the ground, and it took me a minute to try to figure out why, because
What came out of those holes?
yeah, because I'm thinking ground bees. Because last time, I had dug into something like that, it was ground bees chasing me,
Oh, jeez.
but no, I guess those was the cicadas that was down in there, and I guess they'll dig a new hole and come back nice and strong 14 years from now.
So the little holes that we may have in our flower bed, they could be made by cicadas then.
Yeah, it's a possibility. So that's been pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been pretty busy, because
I know you weren't here Tuesday at all.
No, it wasn't. I was at the McDowell house. We had the Shepherd's house. We had I think like nine or 10 people, volunteered to come up and help us with those 50 bags of mulch.
50 bags of mulch.
50 bags of mulch. They was going to be there for. They said, well, we can come from 9:30 to say 11:30, which was fine with me. And
Well, you take any extra help, extra hands.
anytime.
Yeah.
I will never turn down a good volunteer. So, because the first hour was just weeding,
Right.
weeding all around the area we was going to work in. And then after that, I said, hey, everybody take a 15-minute break because it was starting to warm up.
Yeah.
So they went over to the park and sit down at the benches and stuff. And, they came back and I said, okay, as you come in, grab a bag,
Yeah.
So everybody's grabbing a bag, dropping them off where they have to go. And after we got all 50 of them laid out, then they start breaking them open and start, putting them where they're supposed to. And still didn't have enough. Still got to order, I think, like another 30.
Wow.
About another 38 bags.
Ooh.
Because that was just enough to do the side and the back office.
Right.
So, but they did a great job, didn't have no complaints. They was, hey, what do you need done next? And Bryson, I think that's his name, who's over that down there, he even came, put in some time, with those folks. And we always look forward to having them because they are good people. I mean, even people with problems can still be good people.
Oh, yeah. I've always said that bad things happen to good people sometimes.
It does. I was one of those people, and like I say, but, somewhere along the line, you just have to make up your mind. Some of those things you need to give up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
some things you can't change.
Yeah.
But you can make a bad situation worse or make the best of a bad situation.
That's right.
Again, all is like glass half empty or half full.
That's right.
All in how you perceive something.
Yeah.
Positive or negative.
Yep. So so those folks, they they're working on their problems and different things like that, trying to be like everybody else.
Yeah, get their situations turned around.
Yeah, because like I told them, hey, I've been down that road, and but it came down to making a decision. Do I want to stay this way, or do I want to make a change for the better? Unfortunately, I had people that supported me.
Yep, that's what you got to have.
They showed me a better way to do things. And you don't have to drink out every day. You don't have to do drugs every day. You can get around that. And it took me probably, Lord help us.
Joe had to take his medicine. If you hear somebody yelling in the background, it's Joe.
It's Joe. But it took me, I think it took me a total of like 10 months, to break a bunch of habits.
Yeah.
And then after that, they say, hey, your next project is speaking in public, and I was like,
yeah,
speak in public? Who, me? Well, I'm talking to you. They said, no, we're going to go to different programs. We'll talk to them about our program. And,
yeah.
And, and I was like, oh, okay. It's about a year later, I got pretty good at it. And I said, okay, I guess that part of my life is gone. And I'm still tempted just like everybody else, but I know if I get started, it ain't gonna be good.
Look at the support group you have around you.
That's right.
That immediate, and you got some that are in different states, but
oh yeah,
the main core is right here. So
yep.
If you do, hopefully people have a little core, even if it's a small core of loved ones, of family, of support, even friends.
Yeah.
You got good friends
Yeah.
that will help support you
Yep.
and give you the positive encouragement and try to help keep you on the right road.
And that's what you have to have. You got to have a support system. Like say, some support systems are better than others, but the ones that are really good at it, they'll be on your side no matter what happens. So gardening brought me out, and now I look forward to better things and better days.
And we got better things like news coming up. And if you come to a fork in the road, take it.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A cold case homicide from 2019 is back in the spotlight, with 5 people now facing charges in connection to the kidnapping and death of 39-year-old April Arnett. Her body was found off Lexington Road in Madison County, wrapped in a tarp and weighed down with cinder blocks. Police say the intention was to throw her body into the river, but it got caught on a guide wire. The Crawley cousins, Ryan and Ronald, originally faced evidence tampering and abuse of a corpse charges, to which they pled guilty in 2024. Then, earlier this spring, the case broke wide open. 3 new suspects were arrested: Jenny Keller, Bridget Lyons, and James Watson, all 5 now accused of participating in a deadly kidnapping that began in Scott County and ended in Madison. Police say Keller helped coordinate the initial actions that led to Arnett's disappearance. The details, as outlined in criminal complaints, suggest a coordinated effort across county lines involving multiple attempts to dispose of the victim's body. Each suspect faces a different court schedule over the next few months, with arraignments and status hearings set through September. Georgetown police say the investigation has taken years to fully unfold and involved cooperation between multiple agencies. Assistant Chief Josh Nash said Wednesday, "There are numerous co-defendants in this case. What began in Scott County traveled across jurisdictions. This is still an active case, and there may be more to come." And in Louisville, Norton Children's announced plans for a massive pediatric expansion. The new medical campus will be built on a 150-acre site near Interstate 64 and 265. Phase 1 includes a full-service pediatric hospital with future plans for mental health care, specialty clinics, and research centers. Norton leaders say the facility will serve children from across Kentucky and southern Indiana. Community listening sessions begin next month to ensure the campus reflects local needs. I'm Travis Laird.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The city of Harrodsburg will be getting more apartments. The Harrodsburg Herald reports that the Harrodsburg-Mercer County Planning and Zoning Commission approved a site plan that would build 5 buildings totaling 48 townhouse units at a property on Pinehurst Way in Harrodsburg. Plans show 3-story buildings with 12 apartment units in each building. Each apartment would also have 3 dedicated parking spots, plus a spot for dumpsters. The Herald reports the site plan was approved unanimously. The city of Danville is hosting an open meeting today to discuss a recreational trails program and a Land and Water Conservation Fund grant application for matching funds. This application, if approved, would aim to connect a multi-use trail between Graybrook Street and Goggin Lane along Lexington Avenue, while the Water Conservation Fund, if approved, would provide additional funding for a 3rd splash pad in Danville. This one would be at Jackson Park. Under the Land and Water Conservation Fund Act of 1965, citizens are able to express their views concerning the recreational need of the community and are invited out to the meeting to speak on it. Again, that meeting is today from 4 o'clock until 5 o'clock at Danville City Hall. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Daddy, fireworks! No, we don't just get our fireworks anywhere. We do it right at Send the Light. They beat any tent by 20%. Get the 3-minute time bomb, 2-minute block party, neon rage. If you want the best show and savings and know you're done right, it's Send the Lights. Located in Harrisburg by McDonald's, Junction City at Grubbs, North Garrett County 27 in front of the dollar store. For your fireworks and more, it's Send the Lights. Plus savings for first responders, military. Now that's where we're going to get our fireworks at.
Thank you, Daddy.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Find new roads at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Live the HD life in a new 25 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. Now Bob Allen priced as low as $49,998. Stock M $25,498. Several HD models in stock to choose from. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
Here are the obituaries. Gayla June Oliver, age 78 of Lawrenceburg, died Sunday. She was the widow of Curtis Oliver, Jr. Visitation is Friday from 10 and the time of the service at 12 noon at Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home. Marion Julia Bonham Mattingly, age 82 of Harrisburg, died Saturday, May the 17th. She was the wife of John Bonham. A graveside service is Saturday at Spring Hill Cemetery Pavilion. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. Robert Clark, age 66 of Campbellsville, died Monday. A private service will be held. Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
When the sun goes down, the stars come out at Pioneer Playhouse. Special events. 76th Anniversary Bash, June 14th, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. We're having a very special event and fundraiser to celebrate our 76th season. Please join us for our 76th Anniversary Bash on June 14th. No show that night, just dinner, dancing, drinks, and live music by Kelly Caldwell and Kashmir, Kentucky's premier 80s and 90s dance band. Tickets are $75 and can be purchased at pioneerplayhouse.com or by calling the box office at 859-236-2747. All proceeds go to help Pioneer Playhouse continue its mission to bring a unique theater experience to Kentucky. Pioneer Playhouse is located at 840 Stanford Road in Danville, Kentucky. Reservations must be made online or by calling the box office, 859-236-2747, or go to pioneerplayhouse.com for tickets. When the sun goes down, the stars come out at Pioneer Playhouse.
Experience family fun with a Kentucky twist at Kentucky Kingdom Theme and Water Park. New for 2025, surround yourself with the beauty of Kentucky as you explore Discovery Meadow, a delightful new adventure featuring exciting new rides, beloved characters, and tasty treats to savor. Create unforgettable family memories while celebrating the bold spirit of Kentucky. Get 2 days of fun for one great price. Buy online only for just $49.99 at KentuckyKingdom.com/special offer.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda inviting you to our annual cruise-in on Saturday, June the 14th from 11 to 2 at the showroom on Lebanon Road. We will have classic cars, great food, door prizes, a live DJ, and fun for the whole family. Admission is free, and all proceeds will go to Pioneer Vocational Service in Danville. Don't miss it, Saturday, June the 14th from 11 to 2, where cars and community come together.
Be cautious of repair people who stop by unexpectedly. If they demand cash before they perform services like roofing or painting, it could be a scam. Hi, I'm Adam Hopkins, Security Officer at Farmers National Bank. Ask for references and don't be pressured to pay before the work is done.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South Carolina.
James, it's going to be partly sunny today. I know you're excited.
Really.
Mostly cloudy tonight with a low of 68. Tomorrow, chance of showers before 11, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2. Mostly cloudy with a high of 84. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms likely before 11, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 11, mostly cloudy with a low of 69. Showers and possible thunderstorm on Saturday. High of 82, new rainfall amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. Right now under sunny skies, we have 69 degrees in Harrisburg at 8:38. James, we did not ask on Saturday morning, right after 8 o'clock news, right here on WH. But will be some topics. Usually don't have one topic, but some different topics.
Right.
And we got to remind people, James, too, even if it's not a topic you're talking about, if they've got a question or a problem, have them feel free. They can call you at 859-734-4321. It's not an interruption. It's an addition.
Right.
And you remind people it's okay to call James, even if it's not what he's talking about.
Yeah, and
You know, that's what you're there for.
And if if I don't have the answer, I've got.
He'll get it back for you.
I've got about 70 people that will give
Yeah.
me two or three
You
answers.
got references that you could go and try to hunt up an answer for someone.
That's right.
So again, Gardening with James after 8 o'clock news Saturday morning, right here. And if you got any questions, feel free to call him up. Again, it's not an interruption; it's an addition to his show.
Right.
And what do you got on tap today?
Let's see. Today I just get to piddle around. I go pull some weeds after I leave from here, and then get a break. Take the wife to her doctor's appointment.
Okay.
Then I get a break.
Okay.
And probably
Good.
a nap. And then about 5 o'clock, I'll go back out, and I've got to remove some plants that I can't even pronounce the name of, but it's a really long word. And
petunia.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, it's a nice looking flower.
Okay.
Only problem is it's just taking over like 2 beds, and I've got to go in there and I've got to pull all those out. And but once I did figure out what it was, it's kind of like a mint plant that just keeps growing. I mean, no matter what you do to it, it will keep growing. And if you're going to do mints and things like that, put it in a pot.
Yeah.
Because if you put it in the ground, it'll just reroot itself, and before you know it, it's all over your bed. So just make sure you put it in some type of container, so this way it won't take over your bed. Because if you blink and don't do anything about it for about a month or two, you look up and they're mint all in your bed, and that's probably not what you wanted. And this plant was the same way, so I got to go dig some more of them out, and but they'll be back because a lot of times you can't get all the root.
Yeah.
You can make it disappear, but if you don't get the root, it'll be back in 6 months. So yeah, just make sure that anything that has to do with mint that you put in some type of container by itself, and just let it just kind of flow. So we'll talk about those kind of things, those invasive plants that you probably don't want in your flower bed, maybe in a container or something. Yeah, so we'll try to help some folks out with that.
I like chocolate mint. I like the pepper charm cookies. Oh, those are so good. Chocolate mint.
Oh yeah, well mint is great in a cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
and in a drink, mint juleps.
Yes.
Usually have around a derby.
Yeah, and
I don't hear people drinking mint juleps other than during derby time.
Well, when it comes to mint juleps, there's, people say it's this particular type of mint.
Yeah.
But it could be any of them, and they'll just be, they just put it in there and you won't know the difference. So, I mean, mint is mint. Like I say, different. The smells are all about the same, nice and fragrant. So, yeah, we'll talk about some invasive plants that you need to keep out of your garden.
Okay, very good. All right. Well, it is 8:42, and now, one point I wanted to make. I hope people listen closely to your schedule today. With it going to be 86 and probably close to 90 or so with the heat index, pace yourself.
Yes.
That's what you're doing. When you talk about going out pulling weeds, taking a break, then maybe go out for just a short period of time again, take a break, and then wait again till later on till it cools down a little bit.
Yeah, because because I've worked with youngsters like in their 30s, and some 40s, and even it's too hot for them at 85 or 90 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's best to take the breaks midday when it's the hottest.
Yeah.
And then you can come back in the afternoon, 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can work another couple hours. And like I said, the temperatures has probably dropped maybe 15, 20 degrees. Then you can get more done. But, it's real difficult to be out there at 90 degrees, humidity's high, It's a lot more difficult. And if you're on medication, you shouldn't be out there, you know, in that type of weather. So take it easy on yourself.
And be careful with medication and adult beverages. Number one, you should not be drinking adult beverages if you're working outdoors.
No.
That is going to take even more out of you and make you sweat worse, and that will not quench your thirst.
No.
You think it will at the beginning, but it won't. It actually will do more damage to your body.
It will.
The heat. You got to either water or you got to get like the electrolytes drinks. to put back in if you're going to be outdoors for any length of time.
I usually buy 1 or 2 Gatorades or something. So this way, when things start to warm up, I'll take me a nice big gulp of some type of Gatorade that puts electrolytes back in your body, and just trying to keep it going until you can get back to something nice and cool.
And I know they've got those that are sugar-free now, too.
Yeah.
So if some people say, well, I can't, they got a lot of sugar stuff in them. But look and read on the shelving, because there is some sugar-free Gatorade or those type of drinks.
Yeah, it is. I mean, so, yeah. The main thing at this point of the season, because we're just getting started in the 80s and 90s.
Oh, yeah.
So it's better to pick up good habits now, so this way you can make it through the season without having any medical conditions.
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Nope.
We do want this, though.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
Would you happen to have some random facts you can lay in our ears, James?
I do.
All right.
There is more hydrogen in a gallon of gasoline than there is in a gallon of liquid hydrogen. Okay.
Did not know that.
Michael Jackson's song Thriller was originally called Starlight, and the hook went, give me some Starlight, Starlight, Sun. Never heard of that one. I've heard of Thriller, but I haven't heard of the other one. The first report of the Wright brothers' flights was in a beekeeping magazine called In Culture. Wow, that's okay.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan is a classically trained opera singer, and he released more than 20 albums. That I didn't know.
No.
All you see Jackie Chan would just beat up people.
Yeah. All those movies.
Right. Paula Abdul debut album Forever Girl has the longest time between its debut and hitting #1 on the billboards. It was released in June of 1998 and hit the #1 64 weeks later in October 89. Took a little while.
Yeah.
Got to go.
There he goes. All right. We've got Brad Delp. He was born this date in 1951, expired in 2007. Singer with the group Boston. This is called Amanda. Brad Delp, singer, guitar.
I don't think I could hide what I'm feeling inside. Another day, knowing I love you. And I'm getting too close again. I don't wanna see it end. If I tell you tonight, would you turn up the lights, walk away, knowing I love you? I'm gonna take you by surprise and make you realize, Amanda. I'm gonna tell you right away, I can't wait another day, Amanda. I'm gonna say it like a man and make you understand, Amanda. I love you. And I feel like today's the day, looking for the words to say. Do you wanna be free? Are you ready for me to feel this way? I don't wanna lose you. So it may be too soon, I know. The feeling takes so long to grow. to say I'm in love with you.
Boston. That's called Amanda. As Brad Delp, singer-guitarist with the group Boston, was born on this date in 1951, and he expired in 2007. It is 8:50 and a half. It is now time to check in with Jess. See if we can raise her up.
Good morning.
Well, good morning, Jess. It sounds like you got a group of people there. You at a meeting?
I do. I was stepping out. I'm actually at conference in Lexington. I'm at a judges conference.
Oh.
So I sound like I'm in New York City.
Yeah, a lot of people talking there where you're whispering. I don't know why I'm whispering because you have to
whisper to get out of the meeting. That's bad, isn't it? When you got me a hall pass.
Well, see, the thing is, this just shows how important you are. You have important calls. You have radio stations wanting your voice on there and needing the demand.
Do you see how important you are to me? Yes, I stepped out of the meeting.
No, not me. You're the one important, not me. Hey, of course, this is Jess, Judge Executive Sarah Steele, for those of you that were wondering, who is Jess?
Yes.
The Hope for Harrodsburg Food Pantry was at the ribbon cutting grand opening yesterday. What a neat venue they have, and what a great group of volunteers.
Oh, yes, how awesome. I hated to miss that yesterday. I'm over here in Lexington. I've been at training the last couple of days. All the judges in the state are convening over here in Lexington, magistrates as well. And so I hated to miss, but what a great event. It's a great thing in our community, and fiscal court's happy to support that. They came to us when they opened last year, and as they were trying to get off the ground, and it's just a much-needed resource, and, like you said, an amazing group of people coming together to serve our community.
Yeah, I tell you, this is a needed thing, and it's such a great thing because it's free for people to come in once a month. And, again, the ones that kind of get, like, food stamps or some help, they ask those not to necessarily take advantage of this because they're being helped. It's for other people that don't have, like they make too much money, for example, to qualify for some things, but yet they sometimes don't have enough to make ends meet. So this is a really neat idea, and they need volunteers. They need monetary donations because everybody is a volunteer. There's nobody paid that is doing this.
Correct.
And
Correct.
they're hoping to get more churches involved, that maybe they can start, shooting them some more basic supplies to help of the needs of people. And then you come in once a month, and there's so many different great Christian Life Centers. There's so many great entities out there that are about helping people.
Mm-hmm. We're very fortunate. I think I've said this before, whether it be time of state of emergencies that we've gone through in the last several years, or whether it just be normal day to day, our community comes together when there's needs. And this is another prime example of that. You never know. A lot of people, sometimes there's negative feels around organizations or people that are trying to do this kind of work in the community, and there shouldn't be. We never know what life circumstance brings for us.
Nope.
And we never know what can happen, that you may have a need. And so these kind of groups are there to help support those people. It could be us at any moment, life change or something that could happen. And, they're just trying to support community members that may have a specific need. And I'm very thankful, very, very thankful. And their ministry goes beyond just food. They're there to help connect people with other resources, and they're working together, like you mentioned, the Christian Life Center and all the other organizations. And, it's amazing. They all talk to each other and work with each other. If they can't help with someone, they know who to refer to. And so that's very, very beneficial.
Yep, that's what it's all about, is helping each other. And James, the garden and I were just talking, and we were just saying, sometimes bad things happen to good people.
Sure, absolutely. And we never know, you never know what life holds for you. So, it's always good to help others. You never know when you're going to need that help.
That's right. And it's just a helping hand is all it is. And Patsy Owens is the director, And she just said this is just a hand out to help, and people should not be ashamed or embarrassed.
Yes. A hand up, I think is what they say, right?
Yeah.
This is a hand up to help pull you up. So, some great things going on. So,
speaking of going on, what's going on in the county?
Well, we have a lot going on. Like I said, I'm over here training this week. A lot of things coming down the line for us this year. We're getting kind of amped up as the judges and the magistrates and things to look ahead. And the state legislation they'll be meeting this summer and the fall as they go into their next year budget session. So we're looking at all the things that changed this past session and things to look forward next session. That's what we're working on here this week. But a lot of things going on in the county. We just passed our fiscal year 26 budget, and we're winding down fiscal year 25, which sounds crazy, but here we go, right? We're getting ready to start into a new budget cycle, and so we're excited. The county, the fiscal court's really excited about looking ahead at this next year's budget. We have a lot of great things coming with our industrial development, so that's moving forward. And we've applied for a lot of grants, and we have a lot of good news coming on that soon. I received another message today about a grant that we're going to be receiving, so we're going to be able to share all that and celebrate that soon. We have some big projects coming up. We have a lot of road projects this next year that we're going to we received some money from the state, but we also are really worked this last year to save money and invest money so that we could use that towards our roads. We just repaired a bridge, Oregon Road, and we're starting another one in July on Henry Robinson Road. So, just infrastructure updates, but we also are going to be starting on our new animal control center, hopefully in the summer. So that's exciting. A lot of things moving. So things are going great out at the park. Did you see the silver swimmers?
Yes.
Did you see that?
Yeah. We had
Stephen on.
Stephen, I had him on last Friday? He kind of broke the news about that, and that again a neat way to give back to the seniors. And the seniors, as you get older, you kind of don't have the patience you had when you were younger. And when the kids make a lot of noise and splash, this is a great way for the seniors just to get out by themselves or amongst each other and be able to move. And what a great idea Stephen had. Yes.
Great use of the pool. Well, and here's what's amazing to me. I mean, I feel like I'm not that far off. I mean, they're doing 55 and up can come and enjoy that. So go out there and enjoy, because they had an amazing crowd. And from what I hear from Stephen, they were having a good time out there on yesterday, I believe it was. So there's numbers great. I mean, in the 40s and 50s, I do believe. So they have that program started, doing great. He posted some pictures of volleyball. They're getting ready to start the volleyball league. I mean, just things are happening, and lots of activities coming up. We got this weekend at the fort. Goodness, I mean, it's summer. People should definitely get out and enjoy all the things we have going on.
That's right. And speaking of the fort, picnic in the park tomorrow, noon till 1.
Yes. So activities for all ages. Nobody, like you say, you tell me often, no one should be bored. And if they're bored, that's on
their
them,
fault.
right?
That's
they
their
need
fault.
To take a look.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, any other meetings coming up we didn't know about?
So fiscal court, the next regular scheduled fiscal court meeting will be the 24th. So we've got a couple weeks until then. We have a park meeting the 18th, I believe, and just kind of normal day-to-day meetings. So, I think that's it.
All right. Very good. We always look forward to talking to you. We'll let you get back to your meeting, and you can go and tell the people that this was...
Did I talk to Radio Rick?
Well, I wouldn't do that. They would say, who? I would just say, I'm in demand by radio stations need my voice and hear me. So we will catch up with you again next Thursday, Jess.
All right. Well, you have a great weekend.
You too.
All
Take
right.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. It's Judge Executive Sarah Steele. And you heard her right here on WHBN Harrisburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. I'm proud of it. We are heard on 99.5 FM, AM 1420, on the World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. It's 9 o'clock.
NBC News Radio. I'm Michael Kastner. It's not known if there are any survivors after a passenger plane crashed minutes after takeoff today from an airport in the western part of India. The Air India flight bound for London reportedly crashed into a hostel near the airport. Over 100 bodies have been brought to the local hospital. NBC aviation correspondent Tom Costello.
At the scene of the crash near the local airport, rubble, smoldering debris as first responders rushed to the scene, with victims brought to local hospitals. Air India Flight 171 had just taken off, headed to London Gatwick Airport. The airline says 242 people were on board, including 2 pilots and 10 crew members.
Americans are protesting in the streets against President Trump's immigration policies. In Las Vegas, police declared an unlawful assembly after protesters gathered near a building that houses ICE agents. There were also protests in Seattle and Spokane, Washington on Wednesday. In Texas, National Guard troops were sent to San Antonio, where protests so far have been peaceful. ICE agents' arrest tactics in Southern California appear to be getting more aggressive. Daniel Martindale with details.
On Wednesday, ICE agents rammed a man's car to take him into custody in Boyle Heights. A video shows a vehicle rear-end the man's car and pin it in between 2 unmarked vehicles, boxing it in. Witnesses say federal agents were in an unmarked pickup truck and an SUV. The LAPD is investigating the crash as a possible assault with a deadly weapon.
President Trump is hosting the congressional picnic today on the South Lawn of the White House. One who won't be attending, however, is Kentucky Republican Senator Rand Paul, who says he found out that he was uninvited when he went to pick up tickets for his family. Paul has been outspoken in opposition to Trump's massive spending bill. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Do you have an invention idea but don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp now for free information on how to get started today. InventHelp provides invention services that help everyday inventors get started with their idea. We have representatives nationwide who will explain the InventHelp process step by step. Over 10,000 patents have been secured through InventHelp's patent referral services. Our services include professional materials needed to showcase your invention and 3D animation and prototype modeling that help you demonstrate your idea. Get down to the details of your idea with a technical drawing. The InventHelp Databank includes thousands of companies who have agreed to review new ideas. We've been helping inventors since 1984. Let's help you next. Take advantage of the opportunity to get started today.
Call us for free information at 1-800-577-2648. That's 1-800-577-2648. Again, 1-800-577-2648.
Beach Boys co-founder Brian Wilson has died. More from Mark Mayfield.
God only knows what I'd be without you.
Wilson's family made the announcement Wednesday on social media. Wilson formed the Beach Boys in 1961 with his brothers Carl Wilson and Dennis Wilson, along with Paul Jardine. The Beach Boys landed more than a dozen top 10 hits, including 3 number ones during the 60s, as Brian Wilson's California sound helped them hold their own on the charts amid the British invasion. Wilson battled depression and drug issues, and in early 2024, it was revealed he had dementia. Wilson died at the age of 82.
The family of alleged Gilgo Beach murderer Rex Heuermann is speaking out for the first time in a new documentary. Natalie Migliori with more.
Asa Alarop and daughter Victoria were shocked by the architect's 2023 arrest, with the documentary exploring his wife's disbelief.
We were 100% part of each other's lives. Does everybody really believe everything they hear?
Lawyers for Heuermann's daughter say evidence is hard to ignore.
She has received overwhelming amounts of evidence, just like we all have, that seem to point us into one inescapable conclusion.
The documentary explores the family's Massapequa Park home, where prosecutors believe some of the murders may have occurred. Heuermann has maintained his innocence as he awaits trial.
Disney and Universal Pictures are suing an AI imaging generator for copyright infringement. Matt Mattinson has more.
The lawsuit filed in Los Angeles Wednesday says Midjourney's program creates images that blatantly incorporate and copy some of the studio's characters from franchises like Star Wars and Despicable Me. This is the first lawsuit against alleged AI theft brought by major Hollywood studios. Universal and Disney argue Midjourney should be able to use the same safeguards used to prevent images with violence or nudity from being created to block images with their characters.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The city of Harrodsburg will be getting more apartments. The Harrodsburg Herald reports that the Harrodsburg-Mercer County Planning and Zoning Commission approved a site plan that would build 5 buildings totaling 48 townhouse units at a property on Pinehurst Way in Harrodsburg. Plans show 3-story buildings with 12 apartment units in each building. Each apartment would also have dedicated parking spots, plus a spot for dumpsters. The Herald reports the site plan was approved unanimously. The city of Danville is hosting an open meeting today to discuss a recreational trails program and a land and water conservation fund grant application for matching funds. This application, if approved, would aim to connect a multi-use trail between Graybrook Street and Goggin Lane along Lexington Avenue, while the water conservation fund, if approved, would provide additional funding for a 3rd splash pad in Danville. This one would be at Jackson Park. Under the Land and Water Conservation Fund Act of 1965, citizens are able to express their views concerning the recreational need of the community and are invited out to the meeting to speak on it. Again, that meeting is today from 4 o'clock until 5 o'clock at Danville City Hall. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Don, your small business marketing expert. It's never been more important to keep in touch with current and potential customers. So whether you need to let your current customers know that you're open, get new customers for your business, or just generate more cash flow, radio can help. And radio dominates the car. Over 80% of people in their cars overwhelmingly use radio before going shopping. No other media comes close. Also, if the budget is important, radio has the best ROI of any media. That's right, it beats the internet, TV, billboard, and all other media. Your dollars reach more people and work harder with radio. So call us today and find out how radio can help grow your business.
Hi, I'm Robert Wagner, General Manager at Hometown Radio Network. Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
Ugh, my storage is full. I have to delete some photos. Don't need these. Our Holiday World trip?
You can't delete those.
The one of Mom's hair after riding Thunderbird?
My hair? Remembers X Blue Ice Cream Face?
No, I'm keeping these forever.
At Holiday World and Splash and Safari, we can't free up your phone storage, but we do have free soft drinks, parking, and sunscreen. Time to make room for the good stuff. Visit holidayworld.com.
You gotta go with Graceland. Graceland Air.
Graceland Air, a local HVAC company, offers a wide range of services and provides each customer with an effective and long-term solution in both heating and air conditioning repair. They're committed to excellence in every aspect, exceptional quality of service, high standard of integrity. You are the basis of their business, and they service all brands. Go online to graceland-ky.com for more information.
You gotta go with Graceland. Graceland Air.
Kentucky has one of the most expansive state park systems in the nation. For decades, the parks have been bringing people together for family reunions, fishing, hiking, and a wealth of other activities. What's your favorite memory of a Kentucky state park? Unfortunately, it takes more than governmental support to keep the parks vibrant. The Kentucky State Parks Foundation raises money to create educational programs for elementary school kids to connect them with nature, handicapable hiking trails, and the preservation of historical artifacts. Make a tax-deductible donation online at KentuckyStateParksFoundation.org.
Isn't it time life got more exciting and easier? The Willows at Harrodsburg offers new luxury patio homes. Coming soon, enjoy carefree senior living. We handle all maintenance. More time for you to explore premium amenities, enjoy community events, and use our concierge service. Discover our pet-friendly community for vibrant, elegant living. Ask about special options and extras for our founding members. See what's waiting. Visit willowsatharrodsburg.com. That's willowsatharrodsburg.com.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be partly sunny Ransdell today with a high of 86. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 68. Tomorrow, chance of showers before 11. Chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2. Then showers likely. A possible thunderstorm after 2. Mostly cloudy, high of 84. Showers and thunderstorms likely before 11 tomorrow night. Then showers likely. A possible thunderstorm after 11. Mostly cloudy with a low of 69. Showers and a possible thunderstorm on Saturday. A high of 82. New rainfall amounts between a quarter, half an inch possible. Showers and a possible thunderstorm on Sunday, high of 81. Chance of showers on Monday, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2. Partly sunny, high of 83. Showers and thunderstorms likely on Tuesday, mostly cloudy, high of 82. 50-50 shot of showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 87. Right now, we have sunny skies, 72 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:10 Good. Thursday morning to you. This is the 12th day of June. Radio Rick and friends here from Morning Point, and you're getting it on WHBN AM and FM and hometownlive.net. Birthdays quickly. Erica Lee Sangstick, Tim Gibson, LaCaro Roach, Ben Garant, Rick Madison, Bart Van Woodrum, Bobby Christensen, Bobby Curd, Jihan Wills, and get this, gang, happy 70th anniversary, Joanne and J.W. Logue. How about that?
Happy anniversary.
70 years.
That's wonderful.
Unbelievable. We've got Vicky Condit, one of the regulars. Lisa Keller, who was a semi-regular. Used to be a regular, and then she got moved up in the world, and sometimes she doesn't grace us with her presence because she's so big. She's so important all the time.
No. I'm happy to be here.
Well,
Thank you for having
good to
me.
see you. Good to see you back again. And some man named Mike Matherly, he's a split personality. He goes by Mike Matherly, but you go by another name too. Is that right, Mike?
That's right. I go by the A1 since day one, Austin Michaels.
Austin Michaels. All right, I'm going to write that down so I remember that. Austin Michaels. And the reason he's got two names is we'll tell you about that as coming up. Morning Point. They're always, Vicky, you and Lisa, always listening. I guess that's the best word. You listen to your residents because this wasn't something that you all dreamed up. You got a big wrestling match, a big wrestling match coming up.
Yep.
And this is something that your residents
That's
wanted.
right,
Is it not something you all dreamed up?
That's right. We have our resident council. We meet every single month, and they have input of what they want to see and what they want to do. And lo and behold, they wanted some wrestling.
Wow.
So Morning Point, we're like, okay, let's do this.
Well, again, you did the Easter egg hunt, which was a big success.
Yes.
There's so many kids, my goodness, that came out.
So many eggs.
Yeah, you had plenty of eggs.
I just found some eggs the other day.
Did you really?
Yes, I did. In an apartment, I was like,
many
wow,
eggs.
where do these come from? Oh, yes. Our 5,000 eggs that we hid. So, didn't have any candy in it, though, so I'm not really sure.
Oh, somebody noop, noop.
Yep, moved on.
And they didn't have any money in any of those either.
No money in it
Okay,
either, 'cause I
all
looked,
right. Right.
You know?
And it's like Halloween. You invite the kids to come trick-or-treating at Morning Point because you want this to feel for the residents just like they were at home again.
Right.
And that's a part of feeling at home when kids come back and go trick-or-treating. And
They
the
love
smiles on the kids, but the smiles on the residents is even more worth it.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
And the residents and their families join in. So you'll have residents that have grandchildren, great-grandchildren. As you said, this is their home. So we are inviting those folks as well. And, of course, they're proud grandparents. Right?
Yeah.
So when they have their grandchildren come in, they definitely want to be like, this is my, my grandson or granddaughter. So
I love
it's
it when
such a
our
good
residents like decorate their apartments for each different season for Halloween and Christmas. It looks so festive.
And with the apartments they have there, the homes, it doesn't take that long to decorate or undecorate. It's not like the whole house would everybody always wanted to go and decorate and put this up and that up. It's a lot simpler and easier.
The best part is we have maintenance crew that will put the lights up outside.
Oh, okay, and you don't have to worry about
You
that.
don't have to
but
worry
you get
about
to
that.
enjoy
That's
the
right.
experience and ambiance of colored lights during the holiday seasons. That's good stuff. And we can't emphasize this point enough that Morning Point is a place to come and live.
Right.
And not a place to come and pass. It's an active community. It truly is. I know it's probably an overused word, but I think it's true. And this is another example of being an active community. You're not a passive community. You want people to come here. You want people to experience. You want people to, besides physically, mentally, they need this nourishment they have that you all feed them.
That's
Absolutely.
right. Yeah, the brain is a muscle. You have to keep that brain active and moving and exercising that, and we definitely have that at Morning Point.
And nobody wants to leave their home. That's a hard part when you have a loved one that they need help. But this is the next best place again that they can come and they can experience home-like atmosphere that you all, the employees, care. And I think it's shown by the people that have stayed there so long. There's a reason, because there's a lot of places people could go and work at.
Absolutely. So there is definitely some longevity in what our Morning Point Lantern lamplight. There are folks that have been there since day one, since 2016.
Yeah, our director of nursing, Shauna, is amazing. Amazing human being, an amazing nurse. And she has been there since the day we opened, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nicole Walton,
Yep.
Life
Nicole.
Enrichment Director, Dorothy Phillips. Maybe not the very first day that we opened up, but it was shortly after she came aboard. So there is a lot of longevity there in Danville. Danville, the assisted living, we are still new, if we want to say that. We opened up this past October. But still, right now, there's a lot of longevity in that community as well. People that started with us from the very beginning, such as Mike. They have stayed with us. They're committed. They're dedicated. And this is CNA/Resident Assistant Week. So we want to give a shout out to all of our CNAs in both of our communities. Let's clap for the hard work that they do, for their dedication, for the love and the care that they give to our residents and families. We're just not there for our residents. We're there for our families. We're there for residents. And also we're there for each other, for sure.
And I've always said that the nurses, the type of people like that help, a special breed. It takes a special person, and especially with the lantern, too. It takes a special person with patience, with knowing what to say, how to say it, when to say it, when not to say things. And that's what you're there to help people, too. Even when they're at home, trying to care 24/7 with their loved one. I can't imagine exactly what that would be like, how hard that is, because things change so much, and you're watching your loved one change and just become almost a different person, so there's a different personality.
Right. And we're there for you. I mean, we understand what it's like to be a caregiver 24 hours a day. So you're not, when you just have that decision, you want to investigate and inquire about memory care, you're not giving up caring for your resident or your loved one. You are just letting us do the heavy work, and you're going back to being the mom. You're going back to being the wife, the son, the daughter, the grandchildren, and we're going to be there to do all the other things. And what you touched on is the longevity of staff in memory care. That is so important that you have consistency in that loved one's life.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely in memory care. 100%. And also with our assisted living, because, as when we have residents, they don't want to keep seeing new faces every other day.
No.
Now we're growing, so we're bringing new faces in. So they're going to.
But the need's there.
But the need is there, absolutely, but they still want that continuity. That is so very important. I think as humans, that's just important to all of us. And going back to the staff and knowing what to say, how to say it, when to say it, things like that. The investment I feel that we put into our staff in the Lantern, Lamplight, even the assisted living is huge. We just landed a great contract with Bluegrass Community College where we're able to send some of our resident assistants to a program for 8 weeks to get their CNA certification.
That's amazing.
We just finalized that actually yesterday. So we're going to start sending some of our folks through that program, and we're so very thankful for the Danville campus, BCTC, and the folks that help work to get that going. Because when you invest into your people, that's huge. You're saying, hey, we care about you. We care about your work, your career, and we know that in the long run, this definitely could open up a different avenue for some of our RAs, CNAs, and maybe go get their nursing license.
If I see the name Morning Point, I think of 4 letters, BQOL.
Okay.
Anybody have better quality of life?
Yes.
That's what you all provide people.
Yeah.
Is BQOL everybody loves to do abbreviations now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do an abbreviated break right now, and then we're gonna come. When is the wrestling match? When is it going to be happening?
June 21st.
June 21st. All right. And we'll be back to talk about that right after we talk about these on WHBN AM and FM with Vicky, Lisa, Mike, and Austin.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. They'll take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
Summertime, 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 summertime.
We're all ready for some summertime fun and at a big deals price. Go to Beach Band Park and Splash Lagoon Water Park with admission tickets just $30 at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. They're determined and dedicated to providing safe, clean fun for all guests this summer. Beach Band has rides for everyone in the family, including the nationally recognized Kentucky Rumbler wooden roller coaster. There's the whole family ride, the wet adventure down the Whitewater Express. And there's plenty of fun at Splash Lagoon Water Park, a day of summer fun. Plus, included with your admission ticket, you get free parking, free sunscreen, free tubes, all at Beach Bend Park in Bowling Green. Just a 2-hour drive away, so get ready to pack up and go to Beach Bend Park with admission tickets just $30 for a full day of fun in the sun. Go to hometownlive.net and click on Big Deal.
So shop now!
Shop now, buy now. Also save $5 on Pioneer Playhouse tickets.
Braden Davies, and I'm living in Harrodsburg. I work for Christy Welch. She's been helping my family for years. She's helped my aunt with a few houses, and then my mom. She was just awesome. As a first-time home buyer, I had a ton of questions, stuff I didn't know, and she helped me every step of the way. There's not enough good things I could say. She's great herself, but I know other realtors that she's gotten there, all great people as well. Absolutely, I would recommend them.
Welch Homes Real Estate. Welcome home with Welch Homes.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks, located at the Campbellsville University in Harrodsburg.
The Hometown Radio Network Sports broadcast schedule. NASCAR racing this weekend. Saturday, it's at Mexico City. 4:30 in the afternoon for Xfinity Series racing from Mexico City. We'll have it on 103.9 FM, WHIR. The Cup Series race this Sunday, also from Mexico City. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon for a green flag drop. We'll have that one on 103.9 FM, WHIR. And all races stream live at hometownlive.net.
We are back. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM, and you're getting Morning Point of Danville with Vicki, Lisa, Mike, and Austin. All right, Vicki, talk about some incentives again at Morning Point.
Yes, we always have something fun going on and creativity going on. So if you want to give me a call at 859-965-1008 for memory care, or if you need assisted living, you can give them a call at
859-306-0202. And you can ask for Kristen or you can ask for Lisa. And we'll be more than happy to help you, let you know what we have going on for the month of June with our incentives. And definitely, we're going to want you to come see us, show you around, let you see what we're all about.
Yeah. You know what I love about your community? What? Yeah, is that you pay for what you need.
Absolutely. It's very personalized, the level of care. And I know that's kind of sounds like, what do you mean level of care? Well, some folks come in, they're still driving. They're still coming and going. They don't need necessarily someone to help them get dressed or help them with their bathing, dressing, whatever it may be.
Medications, yeah.
Things like that. So we really personalize the care to the need of the resident. So you pay for what you need. If you don't need it, you don't pay for it.
There you go. It's good stuff. And I like, too, that how you're not locked in for a year, because everybody would love to think that everything fits 100%. Sometimes it doesn't. So you get to try it for a month, and with a month's notice, with it's only fair, it's only right.
Right.
If it doesn't work, then we say, shake hands. Hey, good luck to you, and maybe you'll find someplace else.
Well, the services that we have, like with our therapy department, some folks come there for 2 or 3 months. They get back on their feet. They're feeling good, and they're able to go home, and they're able to be there safely. Because at the end of the day, if you fall at home, is there a team of people in that house? just sitting on the front porch.
Nope.
Sitting in the back room like, okay, we're ready to go any moment now.
Yeah.
But at Morning Point, there's a team of people. There's people
Yep.
there 24/7
Yep.
in the Lantern, Lamplight, in our community, AL. So if there was a need, somebody fell, there's a team of people that's going to come in there, check things out, help them get back up, or if they needed some medical attention, bam, they're there.
And make sure the medication is being taken
Yes.
the right way, the right amount, and again, make sure because we all have to look out for each other. We have to look out for our especially our seniors, and nobody wants to make them leave their home. But you know what? This is the next best place to go. And it's got to be a good fit both ways. And I like the way that this works, that you all are there. And if it doesn't work for whatever reason, but I like one other thing too. You want them to come and take a tour anytime.
Anytime.
Oh, yeah. Come at any time to see them.
Right.
And just, ask the residents. Ask the residents, hey, how is it? How are you treated here?
Look
That's
around.
the best word of
Look
mouth.
around.
Yes.
That's right. Look around. See what you see. Smell what you smell.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
important.
That's another
super important.
Yes.
How clean is the community?
Yep.
How active is the community?
Yep.
How well it's taken care of.
What
If
is what does the food smell like?
Yep.
What does
Yeah.
the food look like
Yeah.
if you're coming, around lunchtime?
Yep. And then a couple more things. Coffee, something you had mentioned, and then was it coffee or?
Oh yeah, it's so for the
Morning
past
Point morning
couple-
coffee.
Yes, Morning Point morning coffee, and we're going to start going around to different places in Danville next Thursday. So that would be the 19th. Am I correct on that? Yep,
Yes.
the 19th. We will be at the Red Rooster
on Main Street.
On Main Street
in Danville.
10 to 11.
Right.
We're gonna be there, talk with folks. We're gonna buy coffee for folks that would like a cup of coffee, and just talk with people and get to.
If you
want to
ask some
folks.
questions about Morning Point, that's fine. If you want to talk about the weather, that's fine.
Yeah. If you want a cup of coffee, we got you.
We got you. Cream, sugar.
Yeah.
Before we talk about wrestling, Seniors Got Talent. When is that coming up?
That's next month, July 14th.
All right.
From 1 to 3. It will be at Morning Point Assisted Living. So, we are a campus. We have two buildings on
we have the
one
standalone
campus.
memory care building, which is the first building.
Yep, and then we have the assisted living. You just kind of drive a little further back to the right, but we come together for these type events: the Easter egg hunt, Seniors Got Talent,
right.
the wrestling.
We're one family.
Exactly. So we're having the auditions that day from 1 to 3, and it is going to be so much fun. Folks that try out, judges, they'll be judged. I'm not for sure exactly how many people, 1 to 2, or maybe 2 to 3, maybe. Just depends. I know that they're going to pick from different communities, and then those contestants will go to
the big show,
the Lexington Opera House in September. It is such an amazing event.
Right.
It truly is an amazing event.
So
there's talent everywhere.
Yeah, there is
right?
talent everywhere
of all ages.
Right, and just because you're kind of getting into your golden years doesn't mean your dreams still cannot come true.
No. Right.
So if you're 60 or older and you have a talent, singing, dancing, comedian, juggling, or you're in a band of 6 or less, give us a call. Book your time for your audition. There's some big prize money to be won
There
in
is.
September.
$1,000 if I'm correct.
That's right.
Rick, were you going to match that?
Ooh,
I don't have any matches around here right now, but
Yes,
I can.
Nice save.
I can look up and see if I can't find a pack of matches
I
somewhere.
got you.
Yeah, we can do that.
You know what's
just kidding?
Do you know what's really fun, Rick?
What's that?
One of our runner-ups from last year is now on America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
The national show.
The national show.
How
She's
cool.
the belly dancer.
21st from 4 to 6. What's going to be happening at Morning Point of Danville?
So on
From
the
4 to
21st,
6.
4 to 6, you're going to
Whip that microphone around a little bit. There you go.
So you're going to have a bounce house 4 to 6.
Yeah.
We're going to have face painting. We're going to have the meet and greet with the wrestlers. You can get in the ring. You can hold the championships. You can meet all the wrestlers. Just going to have a ball. I mean, we're just going to have an absolute blast. Of course, the A1 since day one will be there. Austin Michaels. If you don't know, apparently a lot of these people don't know, this is my hometown. Now, there's a cat out there that sings about hometown. I know you're a radio station, so I'm hoping he's listening.
Oh, you
There's
calling
only one hometown hero, and this is my town, and that's Austin Michaels.
So you're saying Eddie Montgomery
Now,
is
he can
not?
go out and sing all the songs he
Are you
wants
challenging Eddie Montgomery
All
in the
I'm saying,
ring?
Austin Michaels is saying this. It's always been and always will
Eddie,
be
listen.
Austin Michaels town.
Oh, Eddie, you got a challenge, buddy. He wants you in the ring.
June 21st. Show up.
6 till 8
Cancel that
at
concert.
Morning
6 till
Point.
8. Professional wrestling at its best.
Wow.
What group is it
TSW,
with?
the
TSW.
nonprofit.
Yeah.
We are the only nonprofit in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And again, you get to see the greatest of all time, Austin Michaels, the Brotherhood Army. I'm here to tell you what.
It's the real deal.
These folks don't know. They better bring their chairs, bring their kids, bring their grandma. When Austin gets started and the Brotherhood takes off.
It's going to be a show.
Showdown. And I'm going to tell you it again. And Austin's town.
4 to 6 is free to come out and join. It's from 6 to 8. Talk about how much does it cost to get in?
So it's a VIP from 4 to 6. It's
Okay.
$20 again. That gets you
Okay.
over the barrier, in the ring, handshakes,
Whoa.
belt titles,
Okay.
the whole 9 yards.
All right.
I usually charge $99.95 just to sit next to Austin, but for that day we'll go with the $20.
That's
Okay.
great.
All right.
That is a deal right there.
Deal.
And what if they can't go the 20 VIP? Is there another rate that they can just come in and?
I mean, for certain folks, we might be able to swing left or right, but
A little bit less than 20
Yeah,
bucks.
so the adults will be $10, and then our kids will.
It hurt him to say that, didn't
Well,
he? He did not
when
want
it.
it.
You talk about money.
Austin Michaels did not want to hear that.
That's right.
Wallets get a little tight.
Because the TSW being a nonprofit, the amazing work that they do for people, and the charity, the money they raise, some of it's going to go to our Morning Point Foundation, but they do so many shows each month, and they give to children.
We do churches. We do
Yes.
schools. We do. I mean,
You did a little fella that was just having
we
surgery.
had a little fella that had a tumor. We've done shows for him constantly for the last
neat.
couple years.
Yeah.
It's
Good
changing
stuff, good stuff.
changing communities one
right.
match at a time.
Absolutely. So these folks they're fun. They came to our Easter event. The
Oh, yeah.
kids loved them. They were taking photos. But they love to wrestle. They just love everything about it, but they love to give back. And I think that's what drew us to wanting them to come to us as well. Mike being an employee, an associate of ours, I see him day in and day out and how much he loves what he does for the residents, and he's very passionate about it. But this also, when Austin Michaels comes, you better back up, okay?
Yeah.
He is just as passionate about that as well.
And you know what the fun thing I like about the wrestling matches is watching the crowd. Because the crowd some of these people really get worked up. And I know you all feed off of these people. And you get them foaming at the mouth. You get them, shut up, shut your mouth. You come on now.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
who do you think you are? I am. What's a phrase you can use if you want to. That was done by Pete Weber. He said that after he won a match, he said, he looks at the crowd and says, who do you think you are? I am. So there you go.
Sure.
You can
They,
feel free to use that, no charge.
They took to me pretty quick at Morning Point. The residents and I have.
Shame he's not humble at all.
Right? I mean, I said, I don't know if he's going to be awfully shy when he gets here.
Yeah, he's so introverted. You may have to see if you can't get it a little bit more out of him.
Well, I mean, how much more do you need out of me? I mean, look at me. It's a start from head to toe with greatness. And I mean, these people just resonate off of me.
Yes.
So, but to meet those guys and to become a family with Morning Point and tag teaming with them on the 21st, I think it's just going to be the door. I think we're going to open up and kick doors down with this thing, and I'm really excited, and TSW is really excited as well.
Where can they find out more about Morning Point online and what?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do have a Facebook page. Both communities has a Morning Point of Danville, and it'll pop up, Lantern, Lamplight, or Assisted Living. Also, www.morningpoint.com obviously will take you to the communities as well. So we're online, we're on Facebook, we're on the radio. We're getting ready to, I guess.
And we also have phone lines. Give us a call.
Yeah, old-fashioned landlines,
Old-fashioned
right?
landlines.
We love it. 859-306-0202 and 859-965-1008. Now, we
memory
understand, you may call our assisted living community and you're asking about memory care. Listen, don't worry. We will get you hooked up. We will get you to the right people that you need to talk to.
That's right.
Thank you, the four of you, Vicky Condit, Lisa Keller, Mike Matherly, and Austin Michaels. Woo! Best of luck.
Hey, everybody, this is Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry. Harrodsburg, you have something to be proud of. WHBN. And the lucky man on the air right now is Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster. Hey, I'm gone. Radio Rick, I hope you paid me a lot of money to say this. Who's your daddy?
You're my daddy, Eddie. Where's my Christmas gifts? My birthday gifts. You forgot me, my daddy.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
It's going to be partly sunny today. Talking like Austin Michaels now. High of 86. I got to calm down. Mostly cloudy with a low of 68. Friday, chance of showers before 11, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2, then showers likely, a possible thunderstorm after 2. Mostly cloudy with a high of 84. Tomorrow night, showers and thunderstorms likely before 11, then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 11, mostly cloudy with a low of 69. Saturday, showers and a possible thunderstorm, high of 82, new rainfall minus between a quarter and half an inch possible. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 75 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:36. Chris Young, country singer, 40 years old today. This is called The Man I Want to Be. WHBN.
Got 'em down here on my knees, 'cause it's the last place left to fall. Begging for another chance, if there's any chance at all, that you might still be listening, loving and forgiving guys like me. I've spent my whole life getting it all wrong, and I sure could use your help, 'cause from now on I wanna be a good man. I do like I shouldn't, man. I wanna be the kind of man the mirror likes to see. I wanna be a strong man and admit that I was wrong, man. God, I'm asking you to come change me into the man I wanna be. There's any way for her and me to make another start, could you see what you could do to put some love back in her heart? 'Cause it's gonna take a miracle after all I've done to really make her see that I wanna be a stay man, I wanna be a brave man, I wanna be the kind of man she sees in her dreams. God, I wanna be your man, and I wanna be her man. God, I only hope she still believes in the man I wanna be. Well, I know this late at night the talk is cheap, but Lord, don't give up on me. I wanna be a giving man, I wanna really start living, man.
spent 1,000 miles of thumbing. Yes, I've worn blisters on my heel, trying to find me something better here on the streets of Bakersfield. Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care less how I feel, but how many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? Spent some time in San Francisco. I spent a night there in the can. Lived through this drunk man in my jail cell. I took $15 from that man, left him my watch and my old house key. Don't want folks thinking that I'd steal. And I thanked him as I was leaving, and I headed out for Bakersfield. Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care less how I feel, but how many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? Hey, you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care less how I feel, but how many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield?
Dwight Yoakam, Buck Owens, Streets of Bakerfield. It is 9:42. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and three-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Get that graduate something special or the Father's Day gift you've been wanting at B&O Jewelers. They've increased their buying power for you. They're loyal customers at the Big Deals online store. You can purchase a $50 gift certificate from B&O Jewelers for just $29, or get this, 4 $50 gift certificates, a $200 value for just $100. That means you only pay half price. Stay in style with a visit to Anderson's Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Get a $50 gift certificate for only $35. $10 gift certificates to the Bread of Life in Liberty are just $7. Give that sweet tooth what it wants at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. $10 gift certificates are half price, is $5. Applebee's Grill and Bar in Danville. Get a $10 gift certificate for just $7.50. $22 Pioneer Playhouse gift certificates are back. You get an entertaining $5 savings at just $17. Come clean with a visit to Thoroughbred Auto Wash in Danville. $20 car washes are just half price at $10. Check out these and many more great savings at our Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. hometownlive.net.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Isn't it time life got more exciting and easier? The Willows at Harrodsburg offers new luxury patio homes. Coming soon, enjoy carefree senior living. We handle all maintenance. More time for you to explore premium amenities, enjoy community events, and use our concierge service. Discover our pet-friendly community for vibrant, elegant living. Ask about special options and extras for our founding members. See what's waiting. Visit willows@harrodsburg.com. That's willows@harrodsburg.com.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
When it comes to your money, there's a lot to think about. Paying bills, setting a family budget, and retirement. Farmers National Bank cares about your financial well-being and is here to help. Visit the bank's website at fnbky.com to check out their financial wellness section with short videos on budgeting, saving, paying off debt, and more. You can also stop into a branch or call to ask the bank's financial professionals for advice. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Sophie. Here's my poppy. WHBN weather forecast.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
Partly sunny today, high of 86. Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 68. Got a chance of showers before 11 tomorrow. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 and 2. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2. Mostly cloudy with a high of 84. Tomorrow night, showers and thunderstorms likely before 11. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 11. Mostly cloudy with a low of 69. Showers and a possible thunderstorm for Saturday. A high of 82. New rainfall, minus 3/4 and half an inch possible. Right now, we have sunny skies, 75 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:46 and a half. Let's take another trip around. Let's see who we find on this venture.
Hi, Mountain Barbecue. This is Cousin Chad.
Cousin Chad? Is this really Cousin Chad or is this Memorex?
Is this the living legend, Radio Rick?
I don't know. Hey, easy
Whoa,
now.
Whoa, now.
Now, come on now. Be sensible. Just toot the horn. You don't need to lay on it or sleep on it or anything, you know.
It's the High Mountain Army.
That's it. They just love High Mountain Barbecue and all the. What are you cooking today, by the way, Cousin Chad, at the NWK parking lot next to the tracks?
We're going to have the regular menu today. We got the rib tips, rib eyes, pulled pork, killer coleslaw.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you got that in your vocabulary. Thank you.
General Lee's hash browns.
Oh. He's going to be
Maker's
wanting
Mark signature bologna.
Oh.
What's going on in Radio Land?
I've just been radioactive, man. And I invite people when you go by the train tracks there in Harrodsburg and WK parking lot, toot the horn. Toot, don't lay on it. Just toot the horn if you've enjoyed a good meal from High Mountain Barbecue with Tom and Cousin Chad and Kathy and the whole crew there.
The whole Brown family.
Yeah, the whole Brown family. That's what it's all about.
I'm going to turn you over here to Tom. I've got to take another call.
Oh, you're going to take? Wow! See, look at the famous the famousality. Is that a word? Famousality that Cousin Chad has.
That's right. Here's Tom.
All right, downtown Tom Brown, pitmaster himself.
Oh, Tricky Rick! I know who this is.
What is it? Cousin Chad was enlightening us on some of the culinary delights people can expect to have starting at 11 o'clock this morning.
Oh, yeah, he knows what time it is. We're going to have a good day today. We got the rib eyes rolling. We've got lots of rib tips today. So we're looking forward to people coming in and eating with us. We've been on the road here at Georgetown at Toyota and doing some things, and now we're back.
You're back. Now, now today you're going to be there till 11 till food kind of runs out? Are you looking at 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Something like that?
That's about the time frame we're there.
Thank you.
If anyone needs it by the pound or has a special thing this weekend, they can give us a ring or swing on by, and we'll try to make it happen.
Very good. Good stuff there. What about tomorrow? Will you be set up again tomorrow?
Oh, man, we're back on the wedding. We got a factory job and then the weddings this weekend. But after this month, we will be back at the tracks pretty steady.
Okay.
And we'll do some evening runs. So anyone who misses us because of their schedule at the factory or whatnot will be able to swing by and check us out in the evening.
There you go. Very good stuff there. So, forewarning, folks, you got to get there today. You got to get there and get next to tracks NWK parking lot. Downtown Tom Brown, starring Cousin Chad and the Brown family, and the boss, Kathy, of course. We got to mention
the boss,
her name.
yeah.
Got to mention her name.
Now, if I just hang up, it's because the boss is coming.
Oh, well, I understand. You got to be careful because she's going to see that you're not preparing and getting ready for the 11 o'clock onslaught.
She said, you, Chad, and Rick have too much fun.
Well, we try to have a little bit of fun. Again,
yeah, we're not allowed.
When we hang up, I still invite you, if you've had a good meal at the High Mountain Barbecue stand right there, toot the horn as you go by and let them know thank you, that you appreciate them. And especially today, we're looking for like a high around 86, so you and Cousin Chad, make sure you stay hydrated.
We're going to hydrate. We're going to try to put out some really good lunches today, and we appreciate everybody, Nikki and Bobby and everyone that makes it happen down there for us.
Yeah, you got a good crew, and you get people through quick because you got a system, and that's the way it does. Some people don't have 30 minutes for lunch. This is a great way to get people through and get what they want and put a smile on their belly.
Oh man, that's what we're trying to do out here.
Very good. All right, Tom, and then we'll catch up with you then first of the week and see where you're at probably on Tuesday to see if you're set up, and then see what the weather's like, of course, too.
Oh, of course, man. I can't wait to hear from you. If you need anything in the in-between, you just call me, Rick.
All right, we'll do it.
Okay, man. Have a great weekend.
You too. You take care.
Chad said bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Cousin Chad. Bye, Tom. Down there next to the tracks there, it's High Mountain Barbecue, starting at 11 o'clock. Toot your horns and go by. Let me know good food.
I got a star on my car and one on my chest, a gun on my hip and the right to arrest. I'm the guy who's a boss on this highway, so watch out what you're doing when you're driving my way. If you break the law, you'll hear from me. I know I'm working for the state. I'm the highway patrol. Well, you'll know me when you see me, 'cause my door's painted white, with my siren screaming and my flashing red light. I work all day and I work all night, just to keep in law and order, trying to do what's right. If I write you out a ticket, then you better drive slow. I'm just doing my job. I'm the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. I'm just doing my job. I'm the highway patrol. If you're driving too fast like you shouldn't do, you can bet your boots I'm coming after you. If you want to race, then get on a racetrack. Well, if you try to run away, I'm gonna bring you back. I'm here to keep all the speeders driving slow. I'm just doing my job. I'm the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. I'm just doing my job. I'm the highway patrol. I'm just doing my job. I'm the highway patrol.
Junior Brown, Highway Patrol. Junior Brown, 73 years old today. He is country singer and guitarist and obviously a singer. Let's see. Let me look and see what we have here. Let's go ahead and do Blues Traveler. Bobby Sheehan, born on this date, 1968, expired 1999, bass player. With Blues Traveler, this is called Run Around on WHBN.
Oh, once upon a midnight period, woke with something in my head. I couldn't escape the memory of a phone call and of what you said. Like a game show contestant with a parting gift, I could not believe my eyes when I saw through the buds of a trusted friend who needs to humor me and tell me lies. Yeah, humor me and tell me lies. And I'll lie to and say I don't mind. And as we seek, so shall we find. And when the feeling over, I'll still be here. But now without a certain degree of fear, I don't know what will be. With you and me, I still can't see things hopefully. But yeah, why you wanna give me a run around? You hear that surefire way to speed things up when all it does is slow me down. Shake me in my confidence about a great many things, but I've been there, I can see it. Cower like a nervous magician waiting in the wings of a bad play where the heroes are right and nobody thinks or expects too much. And Hollywood's calling for the movie rights, singing, hey baby, let's keep in touch. Hey baby, let's keep in touch. But I'm more than a touch. I want you to reach me and show me all the things no one else can see. So watch out there, we combine as well. And soon if we're lucky, we'd be unable to tell what's yours and mine. The fishing's fine and it doesn't have to run, so don't you feed me alive. But yeah, why you wanna give me a run around? Yeah, there's surefire way to speed things up when all it does is slow me down.
Mary Chapin Carpenters, Keeping the Faith.
When it's been that kind of day, baby, when everything is not what it should be. Everybody's had to say, let's just say today is history. And keeping the faith, keeping the faith. Every day we're keeping the faith.
That's great advice. Mary Chapin Carpenter, keeping the faith. I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back again with you tomorrow morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. Ashley Blake is up next in the air chair. Get out and enjoy this day Lord has given us. Please be very careful how long you stay out.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now FM 99.5. Now, the news.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. There are apparently no